Oh my God. I cannot believe this has happened. I can't believe it. Wow. Jeremy Hansen says one. I cannot believe. What the hell? Thunder traded him. So basically, Oklahoma City traded Russell Westbrook to the Rockets for Chris Paul, first round picks in 2024, 2026, pick swaps in 2021 and 2025. Russell Westbrook is now on the Rockets. What the hell? Oh my God. The Rockets are going to. That doesn't even work. I don't think that works, but it looks like the two players are going to be. I cannot believe it. I am shocked too. What's up, everybody? Uncle Luke, Nick's kid. I love David. Hey, how are you? Do you think the Rockets have a chance? I always think they had a chance. I never counted them out. I think they have way more of a chance now. Russell Westbrook 1,000 times better than Chris Paul. Now, the only problem with Russell Westbrook is can he share the ball? Because he likes to hold the ball a lot. He will dribble the shit out of that ball. Westbrook, everybody knew Westbrook wanted out. Look at this. We got viewers. Let's go. Guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I can't believe this happened. As soon as it happened, I was already live doing something else. I had to stop it. No. I had to talk about this. I cannot believe it. The funny thing was they were talking about the Orlando Magic like a few hours ago, but they were saying it's unrealistic because Orlando don't want it. I am shocked, utterly shocked that this happened and how it happened. And I just think the Thunder just have so many first-round picks. They're going to yeah, but, I mean, they're getting shitty first-round picks. There's one thing they don't understand. What's up, Last Jedi? What's up, Bavit? What happened? Is this real? This is real. Russell Westbrook is on the Rockets. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, let's go. Thank you for whoever wrote it in the chat. I think it was Jeremy Hansman or somebody. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. This is insanity. What is up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining the stream. I stopped everything I had to do to get onto this. I know they said he was, well, I mean, the West was always loaded, but now Thunder. The Rockets are a better team. Thunder are absolute crap and are gonna be really bad with just stream is popping, which is awesome. Thank you guys for coming in here. I just can't believe this. Russell Westbrook is going to be pretty good on that team, I think. But what I do not think is that I do not think the Thunder are going to be any good. They're going to be competing they're not going to make the playoffs. They're not trying to compete. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to tank and not do so well next year. And I think they're just trying to get younger. They got so many first-round picks, and I've never, ever seen that. Like, insanity how many first-round picks they have. But they're not really good first-round picks, so that's where it matters. Russell Westbrook, James Harden are both going to want the ball in their hands. That's what I said. I don't think this works, RB Entertainment, but it does make it better. But these two have played together before in the Thunder. If you remember, James Harden was a member of the Thunder a long, long time ago. And now he is back. This is insane. I can't believe this. Hey, what's up from Brazil? What's up, Dave? They're stacked. They got so many first-round picks. But the problem with that, Dave, is that they got them at the end. They're going to be at the end because the Rockets are going to be good, and the other team they traded with is going to be good too. Houston's still not good enough? Yeah, they're not good enough. They need probably one more player, but they're almost there. They're not that far away. This trade was insane. Guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I had to cover this automatically. As soon as I heard it, I thought it was fake, but it turned out to be true. Agent Wojnarowski of ESPN just reported this. Do you think Westbrook is going to average a triple-double? Hell no, I don't think so, because Harden's going to be taking a lot of his assist away. But who is going to be the point guard? I mean, I know Westbrook plays point guard, but Harden also likes to distribute the ball a lot. So what's going to happen there? You feel bad for CP3? I don't. CP3 needed to go. That was the stupidest move the Rockets did. And it's bad for the Thunder, but they got a lot of picks to make up for it. They're just late picks, and I don't know how much that helps them. Houston doesn't have a bench, plus they both can't. Yeah, I know, they can't. This I agree with you, but it's still better than Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook's still an upgrade over him, and they're going to get late picks. And now this puts them in the top 4 teams. I think they're in the top 4 teams in the West easily in the top 4. I think Harden can play off the ball. Yeah, we'll see. The thing is, I like Harden as the point guard, to be honest with you, Entertainer. I like when the ball is in his hand. He can dish the ball really well. I mean, so can Westbrook. These guys have played together, so I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I don't think it's going to be that great either because, like some people said, they're ball-dominant players. They're both very ball-dominant. Can't talk for some reason. I am so surprised I had to make this video. Somebody said Lakers, Marcus Morris, the Knicks, Eagles, UK. Yeah, he destroyed the Spurs. He was like, forget the Spurs. I'm going to the Knicks. Houston's about to be nice. Yes, they will be. Thunder has done. Yeah, I agree with you, Entertainer. But they're not. They're in 2024. Okay, so that's where it makes a little difference. If they're not, like later on, maybe these teams aren't that good and they can benefit. But you also got to wonder who's coming out those years. Are they going to have good players those years? Because sometimes in the NBA draft, you don't get that many great players, you know? What are your thoughts on Marcus Morris to the Knicks? I thought it was a good deal for the Knicks, and screw the Spurs. Houston's going to be worse, says Papi Chulo Chat. Wait, is this real news? Yes, it is. Just happened. Just broke 5-6 minutes ago, and I'm reporting on it because Adrian Wojnarowski reported on it, and he tells the truth. Now we need some defensive players. Houston did not get any better. Rockets should go after a Kelly, or maybe they need somebody. They need more depth. This is where the Rockets need more depth. Chris Paul's going to help the Thunder because he's past first point guard. I'm not going to play anything, but I feel, yeah, team's chemistry is better. Well, I'll tell you this. Westbrook's way better than Chris Paul. Younger than him, can still play at a higher level than him. And he's not going to average triple doubles anymore, and his fantasy value will go down if you guys do NBA fantasy. But he still will be a pretty good player with James Harden. This is insane. Okay, Chris Paul was somewhat ineffective. Yeah, he was very ineffective. He's only going to get worse with age, and his contract is bad. I mean, Russell Westbrook's bad. Chris Paul's is worse. Marcus Morris, yeah, he cucked. The Spurs. He just said bye to the Spurs. Wow, we got 116 people. Thank you, guys. I really am happy. Houston definitely got better. Chris Paul needs to get bought out and go to the Lakers. The salary is going to kill them. Salary's not going to kill them. Wait, which team are you talking about, Gaming? I feel bad for Chris Paul. He's done. OKC Thunder fans are probably going to end up bandwagon fans. And right, that may happen. Championship, but that $50 million a year, though. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I feel like the NBA is going to make another amnesty rule for some of these players, like they did back in the day. Like you could get rid of one player because the bargaining agreement may be coming soon. They have to work on that again. Wait, well, who should the Heat scoop up? Yeah, the Heat did not scoop up anybody. They just have Jimmy Butler. They will be a mediocre team even in the weak East. They'll make the playoffs, but they won't be that good. Spike the like, yes, please spike the like. Hey, Chris Paul is trash. Yeah, Chris Paul is trash. How many years did Russell sign for? He didn't sign anything. He just got traded. So whatever contract he has, he's just going to keep that contract. Whatever he has for OKC. Chris Paul is never winning. I don't know. Maybe he's a – where do you get this news? I went to Twitter, and I put in Agent Wojnarowski. He just reported it. And actually someone on my YouTube told me about it, and I really appreciate that. 131 people subscribe. Yes, please subscribe to me. I'll be talking NBA, NFL, MLB, a lot of different stuff coming for this channel. Houston's too much salary. Well, isn't Amir the movie critic? This is so lit. Get my man to 200. Yeah, at least 200. We should, from this alone, we should definitely. Tyler Hero, Spike the like best sports critic on YouTube. GOAT probably. CP3 ain't trash. He was hurt for a year. I mean, he's not trash, but I'd rather have Russell Westbrook. And you get a cheaper contract. Actually, Russell Westbrook's contract is cheaper than CP3's. But the thing is, I think CP3 has one less year than Russell Westbrook. He's going to want out after like a year. I like to trade the Rockets. Definitely got younger and better. CP3 and Adams would be a good duo. Well, they are going to be a good duo together. You have more viewers. Yes, I know I have more viewers now than subscribers. Thank you for rubbing it in my face. Rockets should, well, you know, if you guys all subscribe right now, then I would have more So thank you guys for coming in. If Russ can take a backseat to Harden, they'll be the best duo in NBA. Yeah. Not only that, they've played together, John McCarthy. This ain't the first time they've played. They have played before together. And when they played, they had really good chemistry. Was him, Durant. But the problem was back then, James Harden used to come off the bench. They were so horrible in OKC. They'll be fine. Wow, I can't believe the news. That is huge. Yeah, it is huge. This is a blockbuster trade. This changes a lot of stuff. What's up, Nathan Spratt? Okay, and Frittata also said, Russ and Harden, best NBA duo. Russ and James won't get along. I think they'll get along because they've played together. I've explained that. I think they'll get along because they played together. They were friends. Ring the bell. Hit the subscribe. Definitely. Are you from India? No, I'm from Pakistan. Actually, I'm from New York. I was born in America, from New York, but my parents are from there. Westbrook and CP3 contracts are bad. Yes. Thanks for the live news. Of course, you're very welcome. If you want to see more live news like this, and I will be covering more and more, as I was just at the right place, right time. So please hit the like, please hit the subscribe, please hit the bell. I will be continuing stuff like this. I love doing sports videos. Sports is one of my favorite things, sports and movies. Thunder have so many picks now. They have so many, but will they be able to have good picks? Will there be good players when those picks come out? Rockets need to stop with damn iso ball. Yeah, they do. And the thing with the Rockets is that iso ball may kill them, but the one thing is James Harden, Russell Westbrook going to have to work together and be good at it. Manuel, he's the best critic on YouTube. Thank you. Entertain, that means a lot. Stand for Tata, Rockets owner doesn't care about going over the cap. Yeah, I don't think he does. My Pistons dodged a bullet. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people didn't even want Westbrook on their team. I'm an Orlando Magic fan, just in case you guys don't know. I wanted him, but then they said Orlando Magic was not even interested. CP3 lobs to Zion. Imagine Russell Westbrook dunking on CP3. I think, yeah, there was a move the Rockets had to pull off. I'm excited. Yes, everybody should be excited for the Rockets. I'm excited for the Rockets. Not a Rockets fan. Do not really like James Harden that much because of how he always looks for fouls instead of actually playing sometimes. But this was a big move. And with him and Russell Westbrook, they are definitely a threat. I would never count them out. Look how far they went last year with just Chris Paul. And I think Westbrook is a younger and better player than Chris Paul. People act as if Harden isn't a playmaker. No, he is a playmaker. He's not just a ball hog. You're absolutely right. Magic's still a team. Yes, they came out in 1989 and they're still a team. CP3 has 3 years. Yeah, Westbrook has 4. That's why the Thunder did this deal. They were like, we'll take the 1 year less Thunders, and we'll get all these picks as well. And we're not winning anyway with Westbrook, so we might as well do this. Not a bad deal for the Thunder fans either, because they have a lot of picks. They may have a bright future. This channel, yes, let's make this man famous. Thank you. The Rockets are going to be so good. Hit that thumbs up and sub if you, yes, please do that as well. Does this show that the Rockets had no faith in CP3? The Rockets were trying to trade CP3. He didn't want to be there. Him and James Harden don't get along, but Russell Westbrook and James Harden do get along, so that will work out great. Okay, Rockets are better with Westbrook and last year's. Will Rockets come out the West? They have a chance. They're going to need some injuries and some things go their way. The Rockets could come out of the West, but right now I have the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Rockets could be around that third range. Lakers, Clippers, Rockets. It's very close. These teams are all very close. My boys popping. Rockets, Frankenstein, all of Golden State fans. Westbrook going to get that ring. Harden's numbers will go down and they will lose in the first round. I don't think they'll lose in the first round. That's a little bit harsh. I think they could definitely make the second round or even the Western Conference Finals, depending on who they play. Thank you, Entertainer says, great job. Thank you so much. Means a lot coming from you. One of my favorite people on YouTube. Everyone is paired up now. Rockets will be okay if Westbrook changes his play style, but Russ and Hart. Yeah, I think that this move is great for the Rockets. They needed to make a big move. All these other teams are making big moves, and they really weren't able to do much. And they got a guy who's played with Harden before, and they know each other, and they are friends. And unlike Chris Paul, they get along, and they'll be able to play well. But the only question I have is, they're both ball dominant. So how is that going to work? I'm not saying they're ball hogs, but they both like the ball in their hand for a while, and that is where it gets complicated. CP3 needs to. CP3 has OKC. Why would they do that? This trade? I get the picks, but they take kind of what? But they're still in the luxury. They did that trade. Who are you asking about? Are you asking about the Rockets, or are you asking about that? How close do you think Rockets are? Well, it's for me, Lakers and Clippers are neck to neck. It's very close to say who's better than those teams. Then after that, it would probably be the Rockets. Amir, you're killing it. Thank you. West is jacked as F. The West is too loaded right now. Adam Silver has to step in sooner than later. Yeah, that's true. Rockets need to. I feel so bad for Knicks fans. Yes, I'm not a Knicks fan, but I do live in New York, and I do feel bad for them. But they did get Marcus Morris for 1 year, if that means anything. They stole somebody from the Spurs, and that was always funny to me. This summer has the best 2K rebounds. These Knicks could have went after Westbrook. Damn, it worked. Let's get this. Yo, if I could get to 1K, I'll be so happy, man. Yes, let's do it. Do you think Rockets will make it? Make what? I think they'll definitely make the playoffs. Definitely, I put them as the 3rd or 4th seed right now, but nothing lower than that in the West. I think that this was very important for them. They still have a pretty good bench. They just need to fill up their roster a little bit better, but they did get Russell Westbrook and Harden. And remember, when they had Westbrook, Harden, and Durant, I know they don't have Durant, obviously, but if they had a player that could be kind of good like that, they can go far. And no one knows how far they can go. I think they could go. Some injuries happen, something goes their way, they could even make it to the finals. But I really think that they would lose a little. They're a little bit worse. Not a little bit. They're Lakers and Clippers are still the best teams, and then it's them. And that's how I have it. Who should the Rockets go after? They need depth. Exactly. That's what I agree with. Knicks are making the playoffs this year. Don't feel bad for us. I mean, if you guys make the playoffs, it'll be like 7th or 8th seed. Not even from Houston or Rockets fans, but I think they can make the finals. Guys, Kevin Durant's number 7 is backwards. Lakers 2020 champs, but good move. Knicks 6th seed. I could see 6th seed is kind of high. I would have them at 7th or 8th because there are a lot of teams that I would have a little bit higher than them, but I think they can make the playoffs. I don't know if they will, though, necessarily. We'll see about the Knicks. Westbrook should have went to the Sixers. Think about it. I don't know how that works if Ben Simmons is their point guard. Where does Ben Simmons go now? Is he the small forward? And he's not really – he's like Ben Simmons is better suited as a point guard, in my opinion. I don't know. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. Golden, what's Clay? Honestly, Westbrook's overrated. They're better than last year's. Kevin Durant's number is backwards L. Will OKC hold on to CP3? I don't know. I think they'll hold on to him. I think they have to hold on to him. Nobody wants to take CP3's contract. $40 million a year for 3 years is 3. So 40. So that's 120. Nobody wants to take that kind of contract. 7th or 8th seed, I'll take it. This was a horrible trade for who, Marco? Marco, who is this bad for? John McCarthy says, I can't believe someone said this report is false. Don't you ever doubt the Woj? Yeah, I honestly thought it was false at first. I was doing another video, but then I found out that this is actually true when I went on Twitter and found out that Wojnarowski reported this. CP3 going somewhere else. Russ and Harden didn't work a decade ago. Hey, they did work. They did work. They went to the finals. The only thing is they had Durant. Now, they don't have Durant, but they just need to fill up a little bit more depth. And Harden is a lot better player than he was when he was on the Thunder. They did work. They did work. I think it works better with Russell Westbrook and Harden than Chris Paul and Harden. Chris Paul and Harden were not getting along. They're fighting at each other and at each other's throats all the time. 270 people. I want to thank every single one of you for coming in here. I never, ever had this big of a crowd. It's amazing. The Rockets have been there. Big three. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Clint Capella. No one wants them. Russ and Harden are MVPs. Exactly. They're both MVPs. And now they're together. And they played together before, and they like each other, unlike Chris Paul. Now, we'll see how it is because they both like to use the ball a lot. So their ball usage is high. Yes, everybody please sub to me. And you think Westbrook and Harden won't fight? Well, they didn't fight before. I hope they don't fight again. I really like this duo together. I think they could be something special. Guys, the Brooklyn lineup is all snakes. Kyrie, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, that's true. Especially DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan lied and was like, "Yo," and then he was like, "Yo, I'm going to Dallas," and then he was like, "Nope, I'm going to the Clippers." Harden off the bench a decade ago. They didn't work on the court together, or they would have kept Harden in the first place. This is crazy, bro. Lakers champs 2020. I could definitely see Lakers champs 20. I could definitely see that, Daryl. You're not off on that. They are my favorite to win everything. Everything. So between the Lakers, Clippers, Rockets, and even Golden State, I'm not counting off because they got D'Angelo Russell. They have Steph Curry, but they're not the same team without Klay Thompson. They're going to need him back. 300 people. This is awesome. Let's keep this up. Subscribe to yes, please subscribe to the best critic on YouTube, which is right here, talking sports. You sound nervous, bro. The Rockets look good, though. I'm not nervous. I'm not a Rockets fan, but I really want them. I want them to do well because I think it's better when we have. See, we have super teams this year, but it's like the super teams of two. Like the Lakers have Anthony Davis, LeBron James. Clippers have Kawhi and Paul George, and this team has Russell Westbrook now and James Harden. So we have that going on, and that's pretty interesting. I think it's a trade to make a trade, quite frankly, to dump CP3. It is that, but it's also Russell Westbrook. Jerry, I agree with you, but Russell Westbrook is an upgrade over Chris Paul. Let's not kid ourselves. CP3 will get traded. Yeah, maybe CP3 gets traded to, I don't know where they're going to go, because who's going to want to take that contract? Get my mind to two. Lakers 2020, CPED is washed. I agree, he's completely washed up. Not a big fan of CP3. KD is not a snake for leaving the Warriors. He needs to build his own legacy and make people see. That's a pretty good statement there, Gaming. Who is running point guard? That's what I said, Sosa Williams. I have a question with that. Russell Westbrook or Harden? In my opinion, I would rather have Harden run the point. Harden, I like him with the ball in his hands a little better than Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook just runs really hard, and sometimes it's like you'd rather have somebody like Harden doing it because I think Harden is better at controlling the offense, in my opinion. There's no way CP3 is bought out with 100 plus remaining on his deal. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Jason. Thank you for the support, Taylor S. and Gritty City and all the mods and everybody in here who's watching. I really appreciate it. Harden at point guard, they're both ball dominating. I agree, William Parker. I said that too, but I think that since they have played together, they do know each other, they are friends, maybe this can work out. Will Russell Westbrook bust on himself? Well, we'll find out what he does. I'm pretty sure he's very happy, and I'm pretty sure if you told Russell Westbrook who's the favorite, he would say the Rockets. And, I don't think they are, but, that's what he would say, I feel like, because he's so confident in his game. And I love how he plays. He plays very hard, and that's what makes him amazing. CP3 was traded. It's official. CP3 will get traded to Miami. Can't wait for the season to start. Yes. This season's going to be great. Good job. Thank you so much. Hope Westbrook calls Steven Adams before he left. Wait, Hope Westbrook calls. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know when Westbrook found out because it's not like he left the team. They traded him. So I don't know when he found out, if he had time to tell Steven Adams, guys, I'm leaving. Harden ain't the same. Okay, see, Harden. Yeah. He's not the same. He's actually a better player now. But you are right. He's not the same. Back then, he was only a six-man coming off the bench and things like that. You are absolutely right. Alex Sports says Rockets are top 5 team in the NBA. We'll see. Steven Adams will get traded. CP3 will get traded to the Lakers. I'm still a Thunder fan. That's good that you're loyal, man. There's a lot of fans nowadays that aren't loyal. They're just bandwagon. They don't play defense. They don't. That's a good point. And that's going to probably hurt them, but their offense is going to be dynamic together. If they can just work together, their offense will be really good, I think. Harden and Westbrook will hold their own against the rest of the superstars. Dynamic duo. LeBron is toxic. Leaves, make teams speed. Yeah, that's what everybody says about LeBron, that he's toxic. Even Kevin Durant said that, but I don't know. I feel like LeBron only has like 2-3 years left to be really amazing, and then he's just going to fall down because that'll be so many years in the league. CP3 will get bought out. CP3 will get traded. I thought the same thing, Explicit, that CP3 will get traded to the Lakers. But who do the Lakers have that can match that contract, Explicit? That's my question. Did you see Jacobs from? No, I didn't see that. Where do you think CP3 will end up at? I think he stays in Oklahoma City. I mean, where are they going to trade him to? Who's going to want to take on that contract? I think he just stays there. I think if you're a CP3, you're really upset because you go to a team that is not contending and you're just on your final years. CP3 is going to retire soon, and he's going to retire without a chip, without a championship. And that is very sad because he's an awesome point guard, definitely going to the Hall of Fame. But, that's what sucks. Wait, somebody said, can you give me a shout out? Ty Dollar Sign, here's your shout out. Please look at that guy's channel if he makes videos or whatever. There's your shout out. Do you think Westbrook can be shooting guard? I think that's what I want, Super Baby 5. I want Westbrook to be the shooting guard in this team. I think that Harden would be better as point. I really do. And I think Westbrook at shooting guard is better. Because Westbrook, when he's point guard, he gets a lot of turnovers and stuff like that. How do you think LeBron? I think LeBron will play good this year, but he won't be the same player because he's playing point guard. So that means that he's not looking to score as much. He's going to be passing and dishing it off, gaming. Nobody better be hating on Westbrook. I'm not hating on Westbrook. I think he's very talented. One of my favorite players in the league, to be honest with you, just because of how hard he plays and how every play for him, he just goes full 100%. Like, he don't BS. Let's get to 200. Thank you, Poppy Go. I hope we do. I hope we get past that right now with the amount of people we have watching. CP3 isn't going anywhere. CP3 is loved in OKC. Remember when he led a franchise in OKC a long time ago? Showed too much love to OKC. Kuzma's good too. Yeah, he's a good player. This was David Stern's fault. Chris Paul would have. Yeah, he would have won a championship with Kobe. David Stern actually screwed them over. He shouldn't have rejected that trade. It wasn't a bad trade. If KD loyal, he would have. LeBron James has the next 6 years. Westbrook can't shoot. Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, basketball nowadays is all positionless basketball, so it doesn't really matter if he can shoot or not. Next step, get KD to the Rockets, Valera says. Super Baby says, but Westbrook can't shoot well, and he is better as a ball handler. Yeah, is he though? But he gets a lot of turnovers and stuff like that. Sub this amazing God. Thank you, Papi Chulo, Chad. Kuzma and some draft picks. LeBron will 3-peat. Really, Papi Chulo, Chad? I don't know. Maybe it's possible, but I don't know if he'll 3-peat. I think he can win 2, and then I don't know about his third one. I have the Lakers as the favorite. Lakers as my number 1. Clippers as my number 2. And the Rockets now for me are number 3. Guys, I really do believe in this trade. I think it was a good move for them. If KD was loyal, he would still be in OKC. 2 points is still 2 points, George L. says. Lakers will sweep the Rockets. LeBron is going to make AD look like Kwame Brown. What? How's he going to do that? Why is he going to make him look so bad? I think that AD will play better with LeBron. Yes, he will 3-peat. Tommy H. says we'll see. George L. says, doesn't matter if he dunks or layups. He's more athletic and aggressive. Exactly, George L. And that's my point. He's more aggressive. He's younger. He's a better player than Chris Paul at this time of their careers. It's very funny. They're kind of different, though. I feel like Chris Paul, he looks to pass first and stuff like that. And Westbrook likes to hold on to the ball. But now Chris Paul's going to have his own team. I mean, he should be a little bit happy in the sense that he has his own team in the Thunder. He could have fun there. CP3 to Orlando. Don't say that, Chase Paper. I'm a Magic fan. If CP3 went to Orlando, I'd be very upset. Because he's not going to help our team, and we're going to have to take that huge contract. Chad, it will be 5th or 6th. The East this week. Thunder is a championship team. Oh, no. So the Rockets run the West now. Yes. The Rockets will be a pretty good team with this trade. Miami should have gave up Hero. LeBron doesn't want to play any defense. Yeah, he don't really want to play defense anymore. That's why a lot of people say that he doesn't play defense as much as he used to. But we'll see because he's going to be guarding point guards. So it'll be a little different. CP3 to Toronto. They have the assets and money. But why would Toronto want him when they have Kyle Lowry? And Kyle Lowry's younger. I mean, I don't know if he's better, but he's younger. And, do you want to pay that whole contract out? So somebody says, Poppy Goat says, Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets, Jazz, Rockets, Blazers. I have the Rockets higher. I have the Rockets at 3 or 4. I can understand the Nuggets and stuff, but the Jazz, I have them a little higher than those teams. I would have them at 3. has been sighted at a banana boat crying. Wow. The Rockets rather get robbed by Russell Westbrook than Chris Paul. The Rockets needed to make a move, and they got a player that can be really good. They just need to coach him right and show him that, like, yo, you got to pass the ball. You got to stop taking bad shots. One thing bad about Russell Westbrook is he takes a lot of bad three-pointers, and he needs to stop doing that. Guys, if you've not, please hit the subscribe. Please hit the like. There will be a lot more content like this and a lot more videos about just news, any free agency moves, about basketball, football, all the sports. I'm going to try to talk about the three major sports that I like: football, basketball, baseball. And maybe I'll cover more sports in the future, depending on how people tell me what to cover. Die Hard's a Christmas movie. No, it's not. Nick Howard and Westbrook is a Rocket. People out here acting like team management. Brian says, yeah, well, we're fans and we watch the NBA and we like to pretend we are team management. Thunder can't buy out. Yeah, they can't buy him out. They have to keep him on the team. So that's going to be weird. Fernando says all the teams are playing checkers and Golden State is playing chess. Golden State I still have in the top 4 or 5 teams. I don't think they will be that bad, but the only problem is they don't have Klay Thompson. I think he's a big player for them. Westbrook should be a 99. Why a 99, Ty Dalla? I don't think he should be 99. Russ never shoots well in Houston. Yeah, he's not going to shoot well. He's not a good shooter, Russell Westbrook, but he can get to the rim and he can dish the ball, and that's what he needs to do. He needs to take like a Ben Simmons approach, like don't shoot threes, but the only time you shoot threes is like if you're completely open, Russell Westbrook. That's what I would say. Do a 2K rebuild. CP3 to the Lakers. The league is playing checkers and Golden State. You already said that, Fernando. You literally got 40. Thank you all. If I got 45 subscribers, I'm over 200. Thank you all. I really am so happy about that. I'm so happy you guys helped me out. I really appreciate that. Yes, chat. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, guy. It's not, crazy mofo. I saw that even between all this crazy stuff that's going on. You know, Dennis Schroeder is going to do more than slap his hand if CP3 yells at him. That was funny. But Poppy Goat, and we better not trade for Chris Paul. Russ is better than Kevin the Snake. Yeah, I don't like Kevin Durant because he went to Golden State, but I do like that he went to Brooklyn, to be honest. How does Orlando address their point guard void without going after an all-star point guard? That's true, Mike Stewart. I'm an Orlando Magic fan. I think that the way that they do it, they're going to have to trade for one, but not Chris Paul. I do not want Chris Paul in the Magic. He's an old guy and stuff like that. I don't want him on my team. I think he would be a detriment to the Orlando Magic, and he wouldn't help us out at all. Especially because we'd have to trade players to match his contract. CP3 to Detroit or Miami. I'm here. Thank you, Van Dan. How do you know exactly which number subscriber you are? But I appreciate it. Nobody wants to play versus LeBron. Who do I have winning the East? That's very tricky because I think it's either the Bucks or the Sixers. They're the two best teams. I would have the Bucks with a slight edge, though. The Lakers from LA don't allow that. I really like the Robin Lopez signing. I know they got Brooke Lopez back, but Robin Lopez off the bench, that's not bad. You need depth, and I feel like the Bucks have the better depth. But we'll see. 76ers are very good, too. Lakers don't need CP3. Get out of here. Jedi, we must spend. I'm subscriber 85. That's impossible, Box, because I had more subscribers than 85. But thank you for subscribing, everybody who did subscribe. Is nobody going to mention the possible 4 picks Houston gave up? I did say that, Baby Doll, but they're looking to win now. Those 4 picks will probably be bad picks, and even if they are decent picks, this is a win trade now. They did this trade to win right now. That's what it's for. CP3 is going to be on the Magic Suns. Do not say the Magic. I don't want him on the Magic, Nick Howard. I won't be surprised if CP3 goes to the Lakers. I wouldn't be surprised either because LeBron and CP3 have been trying to play together for a really long time, and they just have not been able to. CP3 is garbage. I don't know if he's garbage, but I don't think he's that great anymore. Rockets winning the chip, says Van Damme. That would be pretty cool. I don't see that yet. Die Hard takes place on Christmas, but that does. Yes, I agree with you, Poppy Goat, 100% about the Die Hard. Prove how it's a Christmas movie, Jedi. You remember when the Rockets were eliminated? James Harden said in a press conference he knew exactly what needed to be done, but wasn't telling it. Do you think? I don't think he planned the Westbrook trade. I do not think he planned it, and the reason I don't, it just happened such last minute. I think OKC was trying to get rid of Russell Westbrook because they got rid of Paul George, and now they're like, let's rebuild because we're not winning with these two anyway. So that's how that happened, in my opinion. What does the Magic need other than a point guard? We need a shooting guard. We need a point guard. And that's it. That's all I think we need. Because Jonathan Isaac can be a decent small forward, power forward, Aaron Gordon, center, Vucevic. We need a point guard, shooting guard. That's what we need. We need guards. We have no guards. The Magic, like Michael Carter-Williams, Markelle Fultz, like that's not going to get it done. Thunder's still a playoff team. They were once teammates, then rivals, and now teammates again. I think OKC is going to get more first-rounders for CP3 and Steven Adams and Schroeder. Yeah, can I get? Yes, you can. Van Dan Patel is a shout. Here's a shout out for you. There you go. Two ball dominant players on the same team. I know it's very interesting that you would have that, but that's what happens. Do you think the Thunder can sell this to their fans as the best deal? Yeah, I think they can. I think Thunder will be like, look, we got all these picks, and we got a contract that expires faster than the last one. Rafik says Russ is dynamic, Harden is a scorer, but they both choke when it matters. Rockets shoot less than 18%. Yeah, that's true, but maybe that'll change. We'll see. LeBron James has the next. You think he has 6 years? Explicit. Wow, I don't think he has that much. Mo Bamba going to have a huge year. My favorite player in that draft. I don't know how much of a year he's going to have because he's going to be behind Vucevic. See you later, Last Jedi. Thank you for joining the stream. As always, I appreciate it. Can I be a mod? You have to come to a few streams to become a mod. It's not just one stream. You have to subscribe, like, and then you can become a mod and come to multiple streams and support me. And I'll always support you guys as well. Anybody wants a shout out, I'll tell you. Anybody looking for stuff like that, I'll help you guys out too if I can. I'm trying to grow. I'm a new sports channel. I started about 2 months ago, and I got to 200 subscribers. And I really want to thank everybody here that made that possible. Magic 8 Ball. CP3 gets winning a state result. Wow, that was funny. The Houston choke at watch OKC. If they win the title, that'll be crazy. I don't think they'll win the title, Midwest Sports. Just saying this trade will be horrible. For who, TJ Slater? Could you say exactly who it would be horrible for? Is it horrible for the Thunder, or is it horrible for the Rockets? Russ needs to understand the Rockets is Harden's team. Yeah, I guess he will have to understand that, but I don't think they're going to worry about that. I think Harden wanted somebody that would come and try to win with him, and I think that's what's going to happen. You're at 179. What? Hopping off, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Mike Stewart. Love that. Hit the bell also if you haven't, and I hope we're making more videos and more live streams like this. I'm a Laker, but I like the Clippers defense. Really? I'm stuck at 179. Someone said I got to 200. Sucks for Chris Paul. I'm trying to start the same. Been watching NBA since 1981. You should. Always, guys, if you love sports, we should all create channels, make videos, and support one another and try to grow together. That is what I'm trying to do now. I'm a small channel, started 2 months ago, and I'm trying to grow, and I appreciate everybody coming in here. This is the biggest stream I've ever had in my life because I guess it was fresh and everybody was shocked. And thank you guys for coming in here, and thank you for subscribing. What about the Bucks? I think the Bucks will be the best team in the East. They will trade Steven Adams. Yeah. Have a great day at work, Jedi. Yes. The 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st pick in the 2020 will be traded. Breaking news, CP3 vetoes trade for basketball reasons. I will subscribe. Yes. From 200 people to 90. At one time, we had 340 people in here, 50 likes. I'm just saying, guys, if I really appreciate it. Vignish says the offseason has been insane. Congrats on your highest viewership I've seen on your channel so far. That's true. Guys, please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe. I want to make videos all the time, and I really love the support that I'm getting, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And the more you guys come in, the more you'll become mods, and the more I do give outs and all that stuff. What is that called exactly? I just subscribed. Peter North here. What's up, Peter North? Steven Adams must come to the Celtic. If you want to be a relevant team nowadays, you got to you got to have a lot of stars. And they got 2. And it seems like this year, like I said, George, is of 2. I do giveaways. That's what I was going to say. I do giveaways. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will definitely be doing a giveaway of something. I'm thinking about something pretty big and nice. So please hit the subscribe. That is not the only thing, but I will definitely make more videos. But I'm saying that is a bonus for my subscribers. What is your football team? I like the New York Giants. That useless dude. What's going on? Colby, you said wow 78. I had 340 people in here, and I appreciate each and every one of them. Sup, little waddies. Christopher Kitchens, what's up? What's up, Point Blank? Do you cap? What do you mean cap, Graphic? Colby says, what's up, guys? Haters gonna hate. Russell Westbrook should have went to the Magic. Actually, there were talks that the Magic didn't even want him. I do play NBA 2K. When the new 2K comes out, Jose Mata, I will be playing it on this channel and probably just having fun, doing a lot of franchises and things like that. Giants Stink says that as critic, I'm an old adult. Yeah, I already know who that is. I know who Peter North is. I say worry about chemistry later. Yeah, they have to experiment. And plus, Chris Paul is not helping the team. He's really not. He's hurting the team. So, because if Chris Paul is fighting with James Harden, that's not good. I collect sports memorabilia and would be willing to donate to live debates. That's awesome. I would love that, Point Blank. Everybody, guess what happened? Kevin Durant. Yo, if that happened, they get the all-team back box. That would be interesting. That would be really amazing if that did happen. Are there going to be 2 balls on the court? That's true. It's going to be very hard. They're going to have to share. Do you think LeBron James has explicit? I don't think that he has 6 years. I think 2 or 3 at the max that he has in his prime. You got to know how many years he's been playing in the league. He's definitely tired. He got injured last year. He needs to stay healthy. I don't think he could play 6 years. Or maybe he can, but it won't be 3 years at a high level for sure, still. Can we start a GoFundMe to buy an emotional support for Sam Presti? Nah, I think Sam Presti is actually kind of happy with this happening. Why Giants and Magic fan? Kind of seems... Okay. Here we go, Eric. I'll tell you why. Giants, because I live in New York. Magic, because Shaquille O'Neal was my favorite player when I was a kid. So that's what happened. I like teams all for different reasons. Not just because where I'm from, but that does sometimes play a part, like you see with the Giants. I'm from New York. I live in Queens. So there you go. And I work in Manhattan. And I just got out of work, and I just came straight live to report this. I wasn't even planning to do this. New 2K should have all the new duos on the cover. Celtics fan here, but I live in Florida as a UK. What is your baseball team? St. Louis Cardinals, and that's because of Mark McGwire and Albert Pujols are my favorite players in baseball. Mark McGwire started I know he did steroids, but he started the home run. Him and Sammy Sosa had the home run thing going on back and forth with one another, and he hit 70, and Sammy hit like 60-something. So that's why. Tyler Hero's going to be a dog. It's a bad team. What's a bad team, Midwest? 6 more prime years, he'll be the best player. Imagine the Clippers and Lakers. Oh, my God. I think that could be the Western Conference Finals, Julio Vasquez. That was a good comment right there. Julio Vasquez says, imagine the Clippers and Lakers. Yeah, I can see that. Go against each other. And who has home court in that scenario, Julio? Who has the home court? Making it seem like he's a rookie, says George. How do you feel about Boogie Cousins with the Lakers? It's okay. I think Boogie Cousins is a decent center for what the Lakers need. He will fill up a gap, and they have JaVale McGee, and they got some pretty good pieces, and they got some depth, and that's why I really have the Lakers as my favorite, and the Clippers number 2. It could go either way between those teams. And then there's like the Rockets and the Warriors in the West. I feel like whoever wins the finals, though, is going to be from the West. It's not going to be anybody from the East. I doubt it. I would love if the Bucks could win, because my favorite player in basketball right now is Giannis. I know he didn't play well and he choked, but he's my favorite player right now, even though he doesn't play for Orlando. But I just like how he plays. Jonathan says he's from New York, but he's a 49ers, Sixers, and Mets fan. You see, he's kind of like me, where he has one team in New York and everywhere else. In 10 years, it'll be Pelicans versus OKC. That'll be pretty cool to see, that useless dude. So who's the next big name to move? I think Kevin Love. That's actually what I said in my last stream, Leonte Williams. I said in my NBA stream that Kevin Love is probably going to get traded, whether he likes it or not, and that could definitely happen. Would have liked to see Westbrook on Heat. Seems like Heat had issues. The Cubs fan, Cincinnati Bengals, and Cincinnati Reds fan. That's interesting. That's like, you must be from Cincinnati, I guess. Hey guys, LeBron is returning number 6. What do you mean returning it? Lakers are going to be 5 seed at best. That's pretty interesting. I really don't think that. At best, that's way off. Lakers have a really good roster, man. I don't think Golden State is still. I don't think so. But, I mean, this is the great thing about sports. It's opinion-based until you see the results. The Lakers will win the championship. Goats, says Jeremy Hansen. Lottery is rigged. Just returning number 6, but not for a long time. What? Who they? Thunder gonna suck, Jeremy. Kevin Love will probably be a Clipper. That would be funny. Kevin Love, oh my God. If Kevin Love goes to the Clipper, that will really help their team. Because then they have a power forward who could shoot threes. Like, he plays no defense at all, Kevin Love, but he'd be a decent, like, scorer for them. Another scorer. And another guy who could grab rebounds and stuff like that. How do you feel about Boogie Cousins, Anthony Davis dominating the NBA with their insights? Well, I don't know if DeMarcus Cousins is the same player explicit, but if he can get back to form and, you know, heal up from that injury, nobody really ever comes back from that injury. But if he does, like the same, that seems even more dangerous. And the Lakers didn't take much of a risk. They gave him a 1-year deal, and that's good for 1 year. Lakers have the best front court, yes. Too many turnovers, Poppy Chat. He went to UCLA. Kevin Love to the Rockets. That would be pretty interesting, Darwin. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you all for joining the stream. I'm starting to remember names already, like Julio, George, all you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot to me. LeBron isn't top 5. But even if he's not top 5 in your opinion, he's definitely top 10. I mean, in my opinion, he is top 5. Durant joins the Rockets. Yes, Jose, I think you said that earlier. What's up, Papi Chulo Chat? What's up, Big Nish? What's up, everybody? Julio, Marco. What's up, Marco? What's up, George? George says the Clippers still need a few more guys. I agree, but they're not that far off, you know. Any female? There was one. Her name was Last Jedi, but she left. And maybe there's more that we don't know about. 2 of the players with the highest usage rate. That's what I said, Ryan. They both have high usage rate, and that's going to suck. But they have played together, and that was a long time ago. But they did play together. They get along better than Chris Paul and Harden. And the NBA is about taking risks and chances. And sometimes what I realize in the NBA, nobody cares about picks because you take a player and then they don't even pan out. Giannis joins the match. Oh, my God. Jeremy Hansen, that happens. I'll be so happy if he joins the match in 2021. Love's going to the Celtics. They've been saying that for a while, Point Blank Sports, but it just never happened. I have him 13th. The Lakers will sign Kyle Korver, I'm being told from sources. Jonathan says people are forgetting how dominant AD is. Only player that can... Yeah, he's really dominant, Jonathan. I agree with you 100%, and this is why I have them as the number 1 seed. What's up, Colby? Colby says, Amir, what's up? Midwest Sports, the 2021 free agency is stacked. What source explicit? The Knicks got Morris. Yeah, useless dude. We heard about. I already kind of talked about it, but I'll talk about it again. They got Morris, and the Spurs lost Morris. Last 5 years, Harden and Russ, number 1 and number 2. Yes, that's true, Jonathan. But I think that they'll find a way to share the ball. I know it sounds crazy, but I think they'll find a way. They have to, in order for them to be competitive. And that team last year could have beat Golden State when they had Kevin Durant. They were kind of neck and neck. And then when Kevin Durant got hurt, for some reason, Golden State played better in that series. Who do you? I told you I have the Bucks. Papi Chulo Chad. I have the Bucks coming out of the East. I would love to say Orlando Magic because it's my favorite team, but I'm being realistic. I think it's the Bucks. The second team that I have is the Sixers. I think that's what it's going to be with the Eastern Conference. The East is the least stern conference, as they like to say. It isn't as interesting as it used to be. Like in the 90s, the East was the big thing, and now for a while it's been the West. I called Westbrook to Rockets last weekend. I thought that it might happen. I wasn't 100% sure, but that's a good call, point blank. YBG so traded Chris Paul to OKC and PJ Tucker. I think that they did. I didn't know that. I think that the Clippers will win. We are forgetting about how deep they are. They are pretty deep. They got Montrezl Harrell. They got some other players off the bench that they could use. Lakers versus Sixers is my finals. CP3 was supposed to be in Space Jam 2, but reports say their relationship with Bugs Bunny had friction. It seems like CP3 does not get along with a lot of people. Besides like LeBron James, there's a lot of people CP3 does not get along with. The West is way better. Yes, that's true. When is NBA Live 20 releasing? I don't know. I'm more of a 2K fan, not really a big NBA Live unless it's better and I'm doing something wrong. Explicit, please tell me. West is stacked. Yes, it is, Colby. Jonathan says, Rockets have the style to beat the Warriors. Let's go, Knicks. Marcus Morris. Yes, that's awesome. Who will be the worst team in the NBA? The worst team in the NBA. That's tough. Because like there are a lot of the bad teams got a lot better. You know, I think the Cavs are still the worst team. Mohammed Rahman, I think the Cavs are the worst. Are you excited? Speaker are you excited about Jonathan Isaac's potential? Yes, I am. I think he has a chance to be a really good small forward. And that's why I don't say we don't have a small forward. I say we don't have a point guard, we don't have a shooting guard. With KD out for the year, I can only see the Bucks and maybe the 76ers coming out the East. The Celtics still need to grow together. What is your reaction to the Hornets offseason? They didn't do anything. They just got one guy in like Rozier and they lost Kemba, so they're going to be worse. I think that useless dude. That's so funny that's your name. I love that name. Very funny name. Point Blank also has a great name. There's a lot of people in here have a great name, and I really like that. Clippers defense is about to be defensive dominant. Yes. Yes, I agree with that, Poppy Go. Magic at 6. Yep. Bucks, 76ers, Celtics. Magic are definitely making the playoffs. If they don't, that's only because their players get injured. That's the only way they don't make the playoffs. Lakers will win this year. I think so, YB Jelly. I had that too, that prediction as well. DeMar DeRozan to Magic 2020. I would love a Jeremy Hanspin, but we would need another player as well, like a point guard and stuff like that. Hornets will be worse. I think they'll be a lot worse. They're not the worst team, no. The worst team, really, I think the worst team in NBA is still Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't think they've improved that much. Unless Monk comes alive. Hey, Knicks 8 seed. I think the Knicks 8 seed is just, it's a maybe. It's like, we'll see, you know? My sports channel. Well, Vox, I'll tell you this. I will definitely check out your sports channel when it is live. And you come in here more, you show me support, I'll definitely check out your channel, and I'll do the same for everybody else that comes in here and subscribes and comes to my streams. I really appreciate everybody here. You guys make this stream. I always say that the audience makes the stream because I can't talk to a wall. I can only talk to my audience. Who's the surprise team nobody talks about? The Suns? Leonte Williams? They got some pretty decent players, I think. But I still don't think they're a playoff team because the West is so hard. Damian Lillard really ended the entire Thunder team. Yeah, he did. And now the Thunder are irrelevant. Thunder went from a playoff team to a non-playoff team by losing Paul George and Russell Westbrook. Playing with Boogie Cousins and AD. Monk hits first backwards full court. Yeah, that'd be funny. Jordan has decided to unretire to replace Kemba, and he's coaching next season. That would be pretty interesting to see. That's a very funny comment right there. Surprise team is Pelicans. Surprise team is Utah or Denver. Wow. If Ben Simmons gets a jumper, I think if Ben Simmons gets a jumper, he will be in the top 5 player. He just needs a jumper. He cannot shoot, but he can do everything else. But you need to know how to shoot in this NBA. He cannot do that, Jonathan. He needs to improve that. I think Spurs will be the surprise team. Yeah, I agree with you, Lante. Spurs are another surprise team. But I think they barely make the playoffs, if they even do. if they make the playoffs, they'll be a bottom seeder. They'll be like the 7th or 8th seed because the West is just deep. You got so many good teams. You got the Lakers. You got the Clippers. You got the Rockets. You got Utah. You got Nuggets. You got so many teams. So there's going to be a lot of competition in the West. The East, it's just like really no good teams. Probably like 2 good teams, and they're not even that great. If they were in the West, we would see where they are in the playoff rankings. I'm trying to engage the chat as much as I can. Jonathan Marble, thank you for saying that. It's very hard when you have a lot of people, and I'm so happy that I do have that. I try my hardest to read every comment. If I don't read your comment, all you got to do is paste it again. It's okay. But don't paste it like right away. Just give me some time. Oh, yeah, by my way, my sports channels can be a little... yeah, that's good that it's comedy, Fox Kai. Point Blank says Utah's not much of a surprise. That useless dude, how many injuries is D-Rose going to get next season? You never know with D-Rose. He can average a lot of injuries. The only shot Simmons makes is on a card edge. That was a good one, Fridge. Fox says the Portland Trailblazers are a good team. Oh, yeah, I forgot to even mention them. They're another good team. Dallas is my sleeper, George. That was a team I always said, do not sleep on them. They got Porzingis. They got Doncic. It's the year of the twos. Everybody has like 2 really good players. The NBA is wide open. Even though the Lakers are at the top, it's wide open. A lot of people can win. I think if Detroit is healthy, they could be a real surprise team and dangerous. Yeah, I agree. The Lakers are favorite. I think so too, explicit, but we'll see. James Harden and Russell Westbrook are going to be fighting for the ball every play. I know. But Chris Paul and James Harden were fighting, so there you go. It's an improvement, Jonathan. I would rather have Russell Westbrook over Chris Paul any single day of the week. Any single day of the week. The Bucks are still really good. Yeah, that's what I said, Ryan. The Bucks are the team that I have winning the East, Ryan. What about Indiana? They'll have Victor back, and they got... Yes, I think Indiana is another team in the East that's a sleeper, and I think they'll make the playoffs. I do. Where is Robertson? What do you mean, Robertson? FCP3. It hasn't been this wide open in years. I know. It is so amazing. I am so happy the NBA has some parity. Still not full, but some parity. Because the players, they can't all join together, so they're all just choosing certain teams and going. When Kawhi went to the Clippers, I thought he saved the league. Because if Kawhi went to the Lakers, it would have been boring and stale, and the Lakers would have killed it if it was Kawhi, LeBron, and all that. I made a video on that. So if you guys have not seen that, check that out. I made a video about Kawhi potentially joining the Lakers and what would happen. And it's terrible. So I'm happy that this happened. I thought Derrick Rose was going to the Clippers. No, he went to the Pistons. It's going to be a war. George L. says, why beat Jelly? What's a good duo, LeBron and Kyrie or KD? I think Kyrie and Kevin Durant is a little bit better. Why be Jelly? Because Durant is younger than LeBron. And right now, if Durant was healthy, he's a better player than LeBron right now. But he's not. So LeBron is definitely the better player. But if you're talking about for this year, of course, LeBron and Kyrie. NBA has gone wild, says AG. RIP OKC, says King Louis. OKC is on life support, and the plug just got pulled out right now. Isn't he on OKC? Yeah, I thought he was still there. Useless dude. LeBron and Kyrie. 80, maybe Papi Chulo. I mean, they won a ring. That's true. But I said if Kevin Durant was healthy. We're talking about who's better now, Papi Chulo, but I can see your arguments. 80 was my favorite player until he joined the Lakers. I liked 80 a lot too, and that really hurt. But 80, one thing about him, he is injury prone. So if he gets hurt, that changes everything. Does this mean CP3 has to take Raymond Felton for better when he wants to sneak into other teams? Yeah, I guess he does, Fridge. I'll take Kyrie and KD. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Do you think – nope, King Louis, OKC is out the playoffs. They are not making the playoffs. They will be one of the worst teams in the West. They won't be the worst team, but they'll be one of the worst. Has AD ever played a full season? I don't think he ever has, to be honest with you, Georgia L. He hasn't. But I think what they're going to do is this thing called load management, where they don't play a lot of games and stuff like that. What's up, Malaiki Smith? Thank you for joining the Sports Critic channel. Please, guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's make this the best stream possible, and let's support each other. Zion Williamson to Pelicans, says YB. Yeah, we already know that. Garfunkel says OKC is going to make the playoffs. Yeah, right. Andre Robinson. You think he's going to carry? John McCarthy, he says, I love you. I love you too, John McCarthy. Jonathan Marble says, Kawhi's more injury prone than AD and PG coming back for 2. But yeah, I mean, they're all going to take load management. So what this is, they're going to take days off. They're not going to play every single game just so they can – even LeBron is going to do this so that they do not get injured and they could play the full season. The full season is too long. It's got too many games and they just can't play it. What about the Bulls? What about them? I think that they're not making the playoffs. That useless dude, and they'll be in the lottery again. I don't see any players that they have that really jump off. They got Kobe White and they got Zach LaVine. That's about it. But that's not going to get you to the playoffs, even in the weak East. Andre Robertson is the best three-point shooter in the NBA right now. King Louis said. He is. He's, I think the worst three-point shooter is Ben Simmons because he never shoots them. Explicit, LeBron and AD are the best duo. I mean, that could be debated, but right now I'm agreeing with that. Like, I really love you. What, John McCarthy? Why do you love me so much? I mean, thank you for loving me. If you love me, have you hit the subscribe, John McCarthy? 80 plays 75 games back-to-back. I know, that's the most he's ever played. Can Magic make second round in weak East? It's possible. Depends who they match up against. Lante Williams. Scalabrini over LeBron, says Point Blank Sports. If CP3 stays on OKC and doesn't get traded out or buy out, I can see them sneaking. Do you think D'Antoni will change the offense now? No, Ryan. D'Antoni doesn't change the offense. He changes the player. He makes these players do the offense, you know? Locke says, I love you, no homo. That's awesome. Like I said, I love all my subscribers, all my supporters, because this channel can only be as big as you make it. And that helps me out, and it will help you out. Trust me, it will help you out. Because I make sure to try to read every comment that I can, and I also try to give out shout-outs to whoever wants them. And I really appreciate that you just subscribed, Garfunkel. Don't talk about best mods, Colby, because we're just trying to get people to come in here. The Bulls still have Laurie, Porter, and Carter. Yeah, but I don't think that's enough in the East. I think they're better teams, useless dude. But it is possible that they would be very close to making the playoffs and just miss it. Hawks, my sleeper, Trey, better than Luka. Amir's a great guy. If you have to say no homo, you may be. AGD says, shout him out. Here's your shout out. Please check that guy out. He seems like a cool guy. Check him out. OKC has Denalo and Shai. You sleeping? The West is so deep. It's hard for me to say that they're going to be so good. Oh, and the Diallo guy. It's going to be New Lob City. Yeah, but that's not what you need. In today's NBA, you need three-point shooting. And they don't have that much besides Denalo. Gallinari. Based on the limited market for CP3, does he accept being traded? Or does he try to force a second trade to be some? I don't know. I think CP3 just has to just stick with that team and just face the consequences. That's it. I think CP3 is like, all right, guess what? I'm staying here. Paul to Diallo. John McCarthy. Yeah, you would know that. Nobody else would know that. OKC going to be nice. Watch. Bulls' last chance was during the Rose. No, dang years. They won't make an impact till 10 years from now. Yeah, it's been a while, And I feel bad for the Bulls because they were doing so well when Derrick Rose was healthy. Then Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler, and then Derrick Rose was getting hurt. Jimmy Butler got out of there. Then Derrick Rose got out of there, and it just wasn't the same. That useless dude. All right, let's get a shout out to that useless dude. Check out his channel. He seems like a really cool guy. And thank you for checking out my channel. Please subscribe. Everybody, please subscribe. Everybody here means a lot for me that you guys even come to watch this stream. King Louis says, I swear this free agency was better than the regular. I think so too. I think there was so much interesting stuff. It was better than the playoffs, this free agency, with all the moves that have happened. And so many different teams are better now. Like the Clippers are better. Like they were a playoff team, but now they're even better. They're like second seed in the West, I think. Are you surprised that Billy Donovan? No, I am not surprised because OKC, it wasn't his fault. It's just the fact that their play style doesn't work for him. I really hate Billy Donovan in one way because he should have joined the Orlando Magic as the head coach, and then he left the Orlando Magic. He said he was going to join, and then he left. Like, he has no honor, that guy. Guys that center for the Celtics is a beast. Yeah, we're going to see how Cantor does. Taco Fall. Yeah, we'll see what Taco Fall does. I don't know how good he is. How many BTU? I don't know how many. I have to look that up, John McCarthy. Taco Fall is the best. Where do you think Gallinari will go? I don't know. Is he going to go anywhere? I mean, if I'm him, I'd go back to the Knicks. See if I could go back to my old team. AG says, NBA offseason so entertaining that I forgot football. I know. This is the thing. NBA offseason is so interesting, this year especially, that I forgot about football too. Football's starting soon. Preseason is next week, and I'll be covering football as well. So I'm not a one sports guy. I do football, basketball, baseball, and I talk about all teams, not just my favorite team. Please take a step back, says he said he didn't want to be an NBA player. Wow. Surprised Taco Fall said that. Do you think the Spurs' insane playoff streak comes to an end with such a loaded West? I think that, Vignesh, that there's still a possibility that they make the 8th seed, but we'll see. What is your predictions for playoff seeding for East and West? You want me to say every single team, Garfunkel? Man, it is tough. The East is easy to do because it's like Bucks, Sixers. And then the other ones are all just like you could pick anybody, and it's not like that much. Miami will be in the playoffs. Like, I don't know. You want me to completely rank it, or you just want me to say them? What about Lakers versus Nets, Braun versus Kyrie? That'd be cool. But I don't see that happening. I think the Nets will be another good team, 3rd or 4th seed. Magic. Somebody put standings in here earlier that I agreed with. Which football? Soccer or NFL? NFL, Garfunkel. That useless dude. The Browns are a contender. The Browns are definitely a contender. Some people have the Browns winning the Super Bowl, useless dude. Not me, but there are some people. Carson Edwards is going to be smooth. Looks like a Sprite to me. That is a Sprite. You have good eyes, John McCarthy. AG says, go Bengals. Man, I didn't even drink my tea because I got so excited about all this news. Even with KD, who would still choose the Bucks in 7 games? You would still choose the Bucks? I don't know. I think if they have KD, I would choose KD. I would choose the Nets. Just because KD is such a dominant player. Who they? Go Bengals. AG, what do you think Bengals record going to be? Say it. Say what, Garfunkel? 2020 Finals Indy. NFL's better, Garfunkel. I agree, Poppy. Browns will win the AFC North. Yeah, it's pretty much what I think, too. They have too much talent not to win. Defense still wins championship. Isn't it a rule that you have to leave Orlando? Fridge, don't say that because we've been able to sign a few players. We've been able to sign Aaron Gordon. We've been able to sign Vucevic. And I know they're not the greatest players, but I love that they are part of my team. Marshmallow Comstock. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, what? This will go down as the greatest offseason in NBA history. What team you like, Garfunkel? Who's your NFL team? The New York Giants, Latte Williams. Breaking news: Tom Brady signs 20-year extension. Useless dude. You are funny, man. A lot of you guys are really funny. You make me crack up just reading these comments. George, Bucks are too deep. I think Bucks are really deep, but KD is just a special player. I can't bet against him. Westbrook agreed to the second in charge. I guess he's gonna have to. THG. You're bored, Vix? Why are you bored? I mean, Vox. Sorry, Vox says he's bored. Garfunkel says Jaguars. Nats will make the finals. Maybe. Not right now, but I think they will eventually. King Louis, because they don't have KD this year. Harden, pump fakes, drives, kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook for the lead, hits the top of the backboard. No, I think Harden would take the last shot in that scenario. 16-0. You think Cincinnati Bengals are going to go 16-0? The hell? Oh, nice. Nick Foles is a beast. Spencer Dinwiddie going to show. Wow. Melvin Gordon will demand the trade without a new deal. What do you think about Kawhi Leonard? What do I think about him in what way? I think Kawhi Leonard is a great player, but a snake because he will leave your team, man. I don't know how he could leave the Clippers in 3 years if he wants. So he's a great player, but I don't know. Could be very. And the thing is, you never know what Kawhi is going to do. You never know. Nobody knew this was going to happen. Vucevic almost left for Dallas. I know, but it didn't happen. Don't talk about almost, Fridge. Point Blank says Bengals 10-6, but with losing Williams for the year. What? I don't think 10-6 Bengals. No way. Garfunkel says Tom Brady will become the head of the. That's possible. That useless dude. When Thor missed the head, LeBron. Daniel Jones, best quarterback in this draft. I hope so. I mean, I'm a Giants fan, but I don't see that. Thank you, guys. I got to 210. I really appreciate this. I'm going to keep this going as long as I can because I really love each and one of your comments. It's so great. So funny to read. Eli Manning is the GOAT. Papi Chulo chat says, not anymore. That useless dude says snapped. How do you feel about Rondo returning to the Lakers? That was a good move by the Lakers. Rondo always has a defensive presence, and he can pass the ball pretty well. He needs to shoot better, but that's it. How many coins for that? Nah, there's no striptease. John McCarthy, I'm sorry. Hey, yo, from Malaysia. Thank you, THG, from joining from Malaysia. Vox says, as a Clipper. What? It's a championship or bust for the Lakers. They will trade LeBron if they don't win it. Paul George is a snake. Dude signed a big contract and left a year later. Well, the person that snaked him into doing that was Kawhi, Ryan. Apparently, Kawhi hit up Paul George and was like, yo, we could both go to the Clippers. And that's what happened. So it was. I'm not saying he isn't a snake, but it was also because Kawhi was being a snake. But I'm pretty sure Russell Westbrook is happy because I would rather play with James Harden than Paul George. James Harden, I'll tell you this, James Harden, 30-something points per game, that ain't happening anymore. He ain't averaging that many points, James Harden. Not anymore, not with Russell Westbrook. He'll probably go down to like 27 or 28 points, in my opinion. Anything could change. But Raptors couldn't got Paul George and Westbrook for Siakam. Yeah, that's what happened. Or else they would have ended up on Toronto, which would have been nice for Toronto. But I'm happy Toronto. That ain't happy for Toronto because then the Magic would be worse seeding. I have the Magic 5th or 6th seed in the East. LeBron fans salty as hell. Kawhi calling him a snake, and he left the team he was traded, says Point Blank. King Louis, Russ and Harden about to average 100 missed shots. No, come on. Harden could shoot pretty well. I don't think so. Do you think ODB will be better in Cleveland than New York? I think so, Leonte, because he has a better quarterback, but he has to be mature. Odell Beckham is not mature, and that's one issue I've had with him. He's a diva. The guy likes to create a lot of drama. And I wish him the best, even though he's not on my team anymore. We were 5-3 before we got destroyed by the injuries. Man, I'm telling you, Jones is the best. Remember, I said this. Okay, I will remember that. But if he turns out to be bad, I will come back at you point blank. Kawhi won the championship, so it wasn't that bad. Yes, I agree with you, Papi Chulo Chat, 100%. Do you think the Rockets are better than the Jazz, Nuggets, and Blazers now? And they're all very close within one another. I have the Rockets. Yes, Vignesh, I do have the Rockets slightly better than them, but they're very close. Just to help you out, make sure to take Mahoney in the first 2 rounds, no matter what. To take Elliott first if you can. Hopkins is the number 1 receiver. Are you talking about fantasy-wise? I do fantasy football, and guys, I will be creating a fantasy football league, and I will try to get my subscribers and YouTubers to do fantasy football, and I think we'll have a lot of fun with that. And I'll have multiple leagues that I'll create, so maybe we can get a lot of people in there. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, I don't know. Why do kamikaze pilots even wear helmets? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe they just don't want their head to look weird. What do Shaq, T-Mac, Dwight Howard, Penny Hardaway, Hiru, Doc Rivers, they left Orlando? Well, Dwight Howard, he and Shaq wish they never left Orlando. Doc Rivers, Doc Rivers, man. That was sad too. Most of the NBA guys are snakes, says Gary. Gary Deal. Lakers fans are as salty as hell. Papachula said, no, they aren't. Point blank. Lakers have 80 and fill their depth. Yeah. I'd rather have point PG than Harden. PG can get you 25 and plays the next level defense. Yeah, but Harden has a guy that can average 30, but I don't think he'll average 30 this season. You think he'll still average 30, Dre Day says. West Coast is averaging dang near 200 points per game. The game is faster. But my point is that Russell Westbrook's going to take a lot of his shots away. And if he averages 30, it'll be low 30s. It won't be that 35, 36 is what I'm saying, Dre Day. Was DJ Augustine game winner? Oh, my God. Yes, it was. DJ Augustine hitting that shot. Ryan was so awesome. Odell's playing real defenses now. That's true. Box says, okay, guys, goodbye. Hope you have a great night. Thank you for being a great YouTuber. Thank you, Vox Kai, for coming in here and liking and subscribing and showing the love. I really appreciate that. And I thank you all for doing that. And if you haven't done that, what are you waiting for? It's free. So like the stream, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. DJ Augustine is better than Westbrook. I wish I could say, yeah, Garfunkel, but no. Do it live. If he ends up being bad, what? You'll donate? You'll donate $100 to a charity of your choice? No. You donate that $100 to me because I'm going to be suffering as a Giants fan, point blank. I'm talking about Daniel Jones, by the way. Now, Houston has 2 superstars who are injury prone and stay healthy. Well, Russell Westbrook has been injured in the past, but yeah, Harden has never been injured, but I hope that stays that way. I have to go, but this is really cool. Thank you, that useless dude, for stopping in. Like I say, I always want to thank everybody for coming in. Cool Drummer says, wow, I just heard the news. Joe Mixon is definitely a top fantasy guy. I agree with you point blank. I just heard the news. Why is pizza circular, but pizza boxes are square? John McCarthy, that was a very funny comment. Breaking news, Rockets have also signed another basketball. So both Harden. Yeah, I can put good one, King Louis. That's a good joke. Jason says, do you think Adam Silver will actually address free agency early contact rules, or did he say he had concerns? I think he only said he had concerns because he had to. A lot of the smaller markets are complaining because they're not really getting the players like how all the big teams like LA is getting. And I think that they're just saying that. Point blank says, Kawhi closes I've seen to MJ. That's pretty high praise. DJ Augustine also left Orlando once. That's true. But, how about the OKC future with so many picks? It's going to be really good, THG. I think that the picks are going to be really good if they can get them when the teams are bad. When the Rockets are bad and the other team that they do deals with, they're bad, and those picks are good. But if those players are good, I mean, the team is good, and those picks aren't that useful. Garfunkel's wait, Gary says, funny how owners can't collude, but players can. I hate the NBA. Actually, they do say that owners can collude, Gary. They do say it. Collusion is not allowed at all. They're not supposed to do it. They just know how to hide it, but they're not supposed to do it either. Garfunkel says Draymond Green should get traded to the Pistons for Blake Griffin. What? Why that? Why would the Pistons agree to that? But Blake Griffin is a better player than Draymond Green. That's a strange trade. There's a guy on my channel who always comes in here, and he's a big OKC fan. I'm surprised he's not here. They didn't do it for that, Cool Drummer. They didn't do it for the Chris Paul and a young thing. 2 early picks for West seeding. Okay. Clippers, Lakers, Jazz, Rockets, Nuggets, Blazers, Warriors, Spurs. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a pretty good one, Big Mitch, except I would have Lakers 1 and Clippers 2. I would have the Rockets. I have the Rockets at 3, Jazz at 4, Nuggets at 5, Warriors at 6, Blazers at 7, and Spurs could be 8, I guess. I don't know. This year has been the best agency. Oh, it's been so good free agency. I've made so many videos on free agency, and I'm so happy that this one was the one that got to be the one that had the most coverage, the most people watching, and I love that. And I love the fact that you guys helped me grow, and I hope that you guys continue to keep coming in here, and I hope you hit the bell. I will be doing a lot more live streams. I always love to do live streams, and I create videos all the time too. OKC is probably a 9th or 10th seed. Yeah, that's sad. John McCarthy says, why is it called a building if it's already built? Wow. YB Jelly says, if this was an old Dwayne Wade, Miami could been a good team. It would have been okay. He could have played point, but Dwayne Wade is retired, and we're done with that. Garfunkel says, to stay a top team, Draymond isn't going to score a lot. Yeah, that's true. And I just like Blake Griffin better. I think Blake Griffin is the better player, and he's younger, and yeah. Well, actually, they're around the same age. Or I don't know the age. DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis averages almost 30 points per game, and they were bigs. Westbrook and Harden can average. Yeah, but DeMarcus Cousins is not that player anymore. I see your point, but I just don't think DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis are as ball dominant as these two. These two require the ball a lot, and that's what's going to make a difference. Victor Oladipo just called to remind me that he left Orlando. Why you got to do this to me, Fridge? Why? YB Jelly said something, then retracted it, so I can't read it. I think Westbrook is a diva. Totally agree. I agree with that. But I love how he plays. He plays hardcore. Why do people keep their expensive cars in their driveway but keep a junk in their garages? All right, John McCarthy is just saying funny stuff. Westbrook is not a team player. Westbrook is a guy that does care about his own stats a lot, but he is a hard worker in terms of guy you want on your team if, like, you need to score the last layup or something. Like, he can't shoot a 3 for you. That's one thing. So Rockets traded a diva to get but they traded a younger diva to get another diva. They traded an old diva to get a young diva. Carfunkel, that's what happened. I just gotta say, today is an amazing day. I'm so happy about all the people that came in here. I hope you guys continue. I hope people like this continue to come. He's in his 30s. Fantastic day. Yeah, Cool Drummer. I had 340 people here at one time. That's the most I've ever had on a live stream, and that means a lot to me. And I got like 40 subscribers, new subscribers. That's amazing too. I mean, I try my hardest to make new videos and new content and just talk to the chat. I would like to be more of an interactive chat than just talk myself, because I'll get bored just talking to myself all day. And like, you guys are part of this too, since you're all chatting and all that. Lakers, number one, they had 32 mil. Yeah, but they got some good depth. I think they got more depth that way. And I think they still have Kyle Kuzma, Davis, and LeBron James. Scott Skiles wants us to remember that he left Orlando. Okay, everybody leaves Orlando. Except Nikola Vucevic. Once he came to Orlando, he has stayed there. I did break the news. I was pretty quick on it. Harden, John O'Carter says Harden is going to get defensive player. No way. Have me one live one. I do like to do, so what I do also, I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm going to do something called a call-in hangout show, where you could call in on Hangout and you could show your face and you could talk and we could have a discussion. I am thinking about, not thinking, I am going to do that soon. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and you could get your opinions out here too. Do you think Rockets will get anyone else? I think they have to, but I don't think they have any money, Fortnite. I think they are strapped for cash, and that's why they haven't been able to sign anybody. There's still a salary cap in basketball, even though it's so high. I don't think he wants to play anymore with them, because why would he sign a 4-year, $100 million contract free? Clippers are better, Garfunkel says. It's very close between the two teams. It's very close. Cool drummer, you were the first to let me know the news. Yes, I saw the news from somebody who pointed it out on my YouTube, and I got on and I wanted to talk about it. Magic are going to the finals. Oh my God, Garfunkel, that would be a dream. That would be so cool to see the Magic in the finals. I've only seen them in the finals once. No, technically twice. I saw them in the 90s, and then I saw them in the 2000s when Dwight Howard, Hedo Turkoglu, Rashard Lewis, and all that. Inbox me prior and I'll come on. Well, I wouldn't need to inbox you. You did subscribe, right? So once you have subscribed, you hit the bell, and once you hit the bell, you'll get a notification. And in that notification, it'll tell you. I don't know how to hit up people on YouTube like that. Hangouts is going away. Yeah, I heard about that, Midwest. I don't know why. I'll probably, if that goes away, then I'll probably create a Skype and we could all talk on the phone or do something like that. Have you been to any Magic games in New York? Yes, I have, Cool Drummer. I've seen them play the Knicks, and every time they play the Knicks, they beat them. They own, because Knicks suck. So if Isaac breaks out and Gordon, but yeah, they need some depth in the point guard and shooting guard area where they don't have that, and they do need to do that. Do a live show. Yeah, it will be live. Most of my shows tend to be live. I do regular videos as well. I do live shows. I do a lot of stuff. I just started out. I'm growing, and I can only grow as much as everybody helps me out, and a lot of people helped me out tonight. And I want to thank each and every one of you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for subscribing and hitting the bell and doing all the stuff that makes this channel grow. KB Jelly says, Katie, Garfunkel says DJ Augustine is their depth. No, he can't. He can't. He said, just kidding. Katie, YB Jelly says Katie should stay Westbrook, but Katie left because he wanted a championship. Yeah, that's why he left. Dre Day, Lakers are the nephews now. Clippers is the uncle. So Dre Day, are you a Clippers fan or what's going on here? Fripp says the only Magic people are used to seeing in the finals is what? The only Magic people are used to seeing in the finals. No, we've been to the finals twice since we've been created. Once with Shaq, we actually beat Michael Jordan to make it to the finals. And then one other time with Hedo Turkoglu, Rashard Lewis, Jameer Nelson, and Dwight Howard. I have Magic season tickets if you're, oh my God. Yes, I will definitely. If you have Magic tickets and I'm in Florida, I'm going to hit you up point blank. The Magic are going to Disney World. They're right there, Garfunkel. They're right in Disney World. They can literally walk to Disney World. Jason says, as a Pistons fan, I will always be thankful to Orlando for their role in helping winning a title. First, the ST for Grant Hill. Yeah, sign and trade. Then built the foundation. Then McGrady saying how great the second round was. Yeah, Grant Hill was unlucky. Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady would have been great together, but Grant Hill got hurt. And they would have got Tim Duncan, but stupid Doc Rivers said that Tim Duncan's parents could not come on the plane. So that's why. I was like, that's the dumbest reason. You should have let Tim Duncan do whatever he wants. Imagine if you had Tim Duncan, Tracy McGrady. Back then, that would have been the championship team. West is so stacked, thinking Denver will rank 6th. If they're in the East, they'll be 2nd. I agree with you, Bono. That is 100% true. That the Denver is such a good team, but now with how great the West is, it is insanity. Orlando Magic 2 finals appearances. Magic Johnson 9. Why are you comparing a player with the organization? Magic Johnson's one of the best NBA players of all time. Well, Orlando Magic have only been around for 30 years. I'll never see the Hawks in the finals in my lifetime or the Jaguars in the Super Bowl. Oh, those are your teams. That's interesting. Aaron Gordon is so underappreciated. No, I don't think so. They gave him a contract, point blank. He still has 3 more years on his contract. I don't think he'll be a top seed in the East. They'll be in the middle. But you never know. They took a guy in the draft that could be really good if healthy. I don't think so, Garfunkel. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. But they'll be very close, but they won't make it. I hope they make it for your sake. Indy going to be the best in the East. I'm a Houston Rockets fan since way back in the day. Players leave and I still stay. That's awesome. Yeah, that's how you should be. I'm salty now. What? Don't be salty, man. The thing about sports is that everybody has the right to their opinion. You think the Raptors can? No, I don't think so, Cool Drummer. I think they won't make it the playoffs. And if they do, they'll be a very low seed if they do. I'm a Houston, and I still stay. Yep. By the fans outside of Orlando, he is so overlooked. Well, I don't know about that because I'm not in Orlando, but I love Aaron Gordon, and he's one of my favorite players too. How hungry are you? What do you mean? Why do you say that, Jelly? What makes you think I'm hungry? Orlando is such they are underrated. They're improving, and a lot of people make fun of Orlando, but they have been able to keep their players. They've kept every player recently. They kept Aaron Gordon. They kept Vucevic. They kept Terrence Ross. They will keep on keeping players like that, I hope. Overrated? Nobody really overrated it. Rape 7 seed, come on. Now, I hope they could get to a 5th or a 6th seed, point blank. That's what I hope. Bono says Raptors should still be in East Finals if they got Jimmy buckets for Kawhi. Kawhi's so deep, but he waited too long. Yeah, he did wait long. YB Jelly said something, then retracted it. I don't know what he was trying to say. Ooh. Funny thing is, come out of work, hear this news, I'm home, jumped on YouTube to talk about this. Kawhi moved in silence. How can you not respect what he did? Yeah, but he kind of held the Toronto Raptors hostage, point blank. He should have told Toronto, look, I'm not signing with you guys. I'm signing with the Clippers or I'm signing with the Lakers, but I'm not signing with you unless you can get these players. And they were obviously never going to get those players. That's the only thing. What? Get out of here. Garfunkel says Raptors are still going to be the best team in the East. No, they're not. No way. No way. They have not one star on their team. The only person they have that's really good is Siakam. Kyle Lowry's old. He's not the same player. That's it. They don't even have Danny Green anymore. Marcus Gasol is old and not the same. That team really went downhill. Van Fleet, Lowry. Lowry can't be a shooting guard. He's too small for that. You like Ibaka? You like Siakam at that? It's all business. You can't be loyal. I'm loyal to my team. Raptors best team in Canada says Eagles UK. Are you a Raptors fan? I had no idea. Kawhi is a great player. I don't know if he's a diva. He's just really quiet about how he does stuff and keeps to himself. He's very weird. Like, you're never gonna know what he's gonna think on his mind. Yeah, Jacques Vaughn, that was bad. I love the new coach they got though. Steve Clifford is the man. Thank you, Hornets. I think the Hornets had him, and they let him go. Vancouver Grizzlies. Is that true, Garfunkel, or is that something you just made up right now? Kawhi is one of the smartest players in the league. The way that he did this was very smart. I agree with that, Cool Drummer. Seattle needs to come back. Yeah. It's just as real as these fake 2K20 screenshots I get. Kawhi is selfish, though. I agree with you, but who in the NBA is not selfish? I feel like all the players are selfish. That's why if they were not selfish, they would just stay. Like, the only person I can think of like that's not like that, but then again, he's kind of selfish because then people are going to say he takes all the money. But Damian Lillard has stuck with the Blazers. He was drafted by them, stuck with them. He's got like that Michael Jordan personality where he just sticks with one team and that's it. And all these other guys. Old Raptors was lit. Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Del Curry, True Jelly. And then Tracy McGrady came to the Orlando Magic and had his best years on Orlando. Funny. Gary Deal says, and Katie's not. Should I go to college or the military? I would advise college explicit, but military is always respected and is always a great thing to do too. Garfunkel said, well, Jordan was on the Wizards, you remember? That was like after he retired, and that was because the Bulls didn't want him, Garfunkel. The Bulls didn't want to give him a new contract. That's why he went to the Wizards. And he actually retired, came back to the NBA a few years later and joined the Wizards. There was no space for him then on the Bulls at that time. And he was already really old. Orlando sends a sec. Hey, I loved Stan Van Gundy. I love Stan Van Gundy. I miss Stan Van Gundy. He was a great coach. He helped us so much. In 2K, your Magic is so funny. They're wanting to trade for Chris Paul and Diallo and the Thunder, Aaron Gordon. I would never trade Aaron Gordon for Chris Paul. Never in a million years. Aaron Gordon's better. Just better. Especially at that position that he can play. He can do a lot of different stuff. I love Aaron Gordon. One of my favorite players in the NBA and on the Magic. Stan Van Gundy was out of the touch when he came back to the league. Yeah, but he was good for Orlando. Jason says, in all seriousness, Orlando's a quality organization who's just suffered from serious bad breaks over the years, starting with the rule changes that allowed Shaq to leave for LA. Yeah, that was one thing. They disrespected Shaq by not giving him his contract right away. They should have gave him the $100 million contract right away. But I agree with you. Orlando is a good organization. It's just that they're a small organization. Nobody wants to play for a small organization. Everybody wants to play for the Lakers or like a big team like that, or like somewhere where nobody wants to play for Orlando. It's just a new team and all that. If the NBA added 6 new expansion teams for each division, which cities would you like to see? NBA added 6 new expansion teams. There's a lot of Vancouver. I wouldn't want any Canada teams. That is a good question, though. I definitely want Seattle Supersonics back, though, Garfunkel. That has to come back. Fridge says, do you remember the time Dwight Howard got Stan Van Gundy? Yeah, oh my God. That's what I hated about Dwight Howard. Got our coach fired, and he was a good coach. Yeah, sports reaction. I had a big turnout. My first big turnout. It was very, very awesome to have a big turnout like that. I hope I have that again. Sports reaction. I had about 340 people watching at one time, which was amazing. It's my highest turnout ever, and I loved it so much. Yeah, that is so deep. Bono says that is a deep magic dumbness. Shaq beat the Bulls and can't. Yeah, they should have done it, but they did match the salary. But it was already too late because LA gave him the same salary, and then it was like it was too late at that point because if the salary matches, then he's obviously going to go to LA. Garfunkel says, I think LA has too many teams, to be honest. I feel each state should be limited to one team, to be honest. The reason LA has a lot of teams, LA is LA. California and LA is the most populated city. Like, it has a lot of people in it. California has the most populated state. New York is one of the most populated cities, too. So that's why these places have more than one team. They have a lot of fans, and they want more teams. So I kind of see what you're saying, but I'm from a big city, so I'm kind of biased. You think Pittsburgh should have an NBA team? Yeah, they should. But they already have the Phillies. I mean, 2 per state. 2 per state minimum, says Garfunkel. Best teams in sports are the Nebraska Cornhusker football, Seattle Seahawks, and Ahman Green. Yeah, I remember Ahman Green. Ahman Green, I think. Yeah, Ahman Green. He was a good running back for the Green Bay Packers. Seattle Seahawks had him, and then population, Garfunkel, bro. Yeah. I meant California, not LA. Yeah. Well, California has the most population out of all the states, so that's why they have a lot of teams. But there's teams leaving. Like Orlando. Oakland Raiders are going, after this year, they're going to Vegas. So that's a team that's leaving. Do you remember when Cuttino Mobley was the best player? No, he wasn't the best. Steve Francis was the best player at that time, Fridge. And they were playing so well, and then they got rid of Cuttino Mobley. I was like, this is so stupid. Why did they get rid of him? It's time for Vegas to have. The reason they don't want teams in Vegas is that people will start betting on them even more, but I think people will bet anyway. Chris Paul is possibly traded to Heat per the Gritty City. If Chris Paul goes to the Heat, that doesn't change anything. I think Chris Paul is way past his prime, to be honest. By the way, the best rapper of all time is Andre 3000. Really? I thought you were going to say Tupac. That's pretty interesting. Dre Day. Kansas City should have an NBA team again. I know, but I think it would be more interesting if all the leagues had a role for it. That would be interesting, but then you would have teams that nobody has fans or even watches the sport, you know? There are teams that where they have teams, the people never show up. In big cities, people will always show up. That's why they put it in big cities, because of the sales. And they can afford. LeBron offers to give AD his $4 million back if he lets him shave his unibrow. Oh my God, that is too funny. Yeah, this is crazy news though today. So 30 teams, each team will be in its own state. I believe there's enough cities for this to happen. Yeah, that's true. But I like multiple teams in cities because then you have rivalries sometimes. Okay, I'm out. Thanks. Of course, Fridge. And if you haven't, please hit the subscribe, hit the bell. I hope to see you guys more, especially you, Fridge and Garfunkel and everybody, Dre Day, everybody, Bono, everybody who stopped by. 61 likes. Can we get that to 69 likes? That'd be hilarious if we could get to 69 likes. Guys, like the stream. Please like it. Helps a lot. Hit the subscribe. That also helps. West, Rockets. 1. What? 2.5 Clips, 2.5 Lakers? I don't think so. Who do you think will be All-Star 2020? What do you mean? There'll be a lot of All-Stars. The Knicks need to give my man critic the max. Yeah, give me the max. Dead Drian Haynes. Rockets just need a big man now. Yeah, they do. Because I'm like, they have Clint Capella, but I think you mean power forward. The Knicks need to give. Yeah, I already read that. Rockets have been knocking the West now. They got Russ. I don't know, Bono. I don't know if they're number 1. I have them at number 3 or 4, Bono. Kansas City did have an NBA team during the 70s. They split it with Omaha, Nebraska, called the Omaha Kansas City Kings. Ended up moving to Sacramento. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. Dre Day. We got 62 likes. We are 7 away from my favorite number, 69. Let's see if we could get to 69. So whoever hasn't liked it, please like the stream. Yeah, man, I'm just surprised. The West is so competitive now, and that's really good. But what about the East, man? The East is a joke. There is like no really good like superstars on the East. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, they need a power forward. I mean, they have. The good thing is they didn't. The funny thing about the Rockets is they were thinking about destroying their team and starting all over. But yeah, what team are Russ on? Oh, Lamont. Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Rockets for Chris Paul, and they also gave up a lot of first-round picks. So Lamont, the new team that Russell Westbrook is on is the Thunder. Nobody saw this coming, and this is crazy. Yo, I think that we have seen so many trades and like free agent signings this year that we have never seen before. Like, this is insane. The level is really high. YB Jelly out with the basketballs. What is your favorite team? Oh, is your favorite team is the Rockets. That's interesting, Lamont. That's really interesting. That's good to hear. CP3 will get bought out. Yeah. We'll see, Sammy H. If he gets bought out, do you think that the Lakers try to sign him for like a cheap deal? I don't think they can buy him out. I think he has to stay and play for his contract now. Harden and Westbrook are jacks. Wow, says Eric. Eric, welcome to the stream. Why did you say wow? Are you surprised by this deal? Because I was. There's only Giannis is good on the East. That's what I was saying. Let's go Rockets. Yeah, if you're a Rockets fan, you got to be happy. Your team got somebody that they could believe in and all that. We are so close to 69, my favorite number. Only 5 likes away, guys. Please hit that like. Giannis is overrated. I don't think so, Tommy H. I think he's really good. He just needs to work on his 3-ball, but everything else is good about him. CP3 is going to get traded to the Heat. No, he's not, Midwest. And if he does, what is that going to do? That's not going to do anything. The Miami Heat will still be crappy. I just think, like, when are he going to be on the list? I don't know. Taylor has a great job handling. Oh my God, it was so hard to handle all the people, but it was so fun. I got so many new subscribers, Taylor S, and I'm so happy. I hope my streams are always like that. I just was able to crack the news first. I think I was the first person to crack it to get that many people, and that was so amazing. Westbrook and Harden are back at it again. That's why I said their chemistry would work. Okay, this is something you're... Okay, so please subscribe to this channel. I'm a new channel, started 2 months ago, but I've been live for almost 2 hours right now just talking about this. West is the best, definitely. But I live stream all the time, Dre Day, and I also do videos. I talk about sports, talk about a lot of different sports topics. I talk about football, basketball, baseball. My favorite sport, if I was to rank it, is football, American football, basketball, and then baseball. And I guess hockey is like a concession, but I don't really watch it that much. Maybe I should start watching hockey because I know a lot of people are into hockey. I want to get into UFC, but have really never gotten into it. 66 likes, 3 away from the magical 69. Will we get there? I hope so. I am a sports guy. Yes, I am, Eric. I love sports. It's one of my favorite things in the world to watch. I do fantasy stuff too, like fantasy football and fantasy basketball and all that fun stuff. LeBron and CP3 will be able to live their banana boat dream now. He'll end up in slow time, not showtime. Dre Day says that's pretty funny. Hockey playoffs are the best. Are they, Gary? I will try to get into hockey so then I could experience if they're the best or not. Funny thing was I was not expecting to do a video about this. I was expecting to do a video about NFL. But the news broke and I had to get on it. And I was one of the first people to get on it. So luckily I got a lot of people in here. And I thank every person that stopped in. I really appreciate every single person that came in here. Maybe the worst trade ever. Why do you think it's the worst trade ever? Because Westbrook and Harden, you don't think they will mesh? You don't think that they will do well together? Is that why it's the worst trade ever? What potential buyouts and subsequent signings with new teams could improve those teams' depth and title change? I don't know. If buyouts are even possible, I think you have to be like on your last year to be a buyout candidate. I don't know if, but they are talking about now. What I do hear is that Chris Paul might get traded to the Heat. So that may be the next news. But how does that change the East? It really doesn't matter. I don't think that Chris Paul will help out the Miami Heat that much. I think he's pretty much done. He's got a little bit left in the tank, but why? Just makes no sense. I'm about to subscribe to your channel. What's your name again? What's your my name is my name's Amir. AMIR. My favorite teams are the Giants, Orlando Magic, and the St. Louis Cardinals, and I have reasons for each one of those teams. Giants because I'm from New York. St. Louis Cardinals because Mark McGwire, Albert Pujols, my favorite hitters in baseball, especially Mark McGwire when he had that home run chase with Sammy Sosa. And then when it comes to basketball, I love Shaquille O'Neal. He was my favorite player. Jason says, no, I already read that one. Okay. Eric says Rockets have a chance at winning. They do. They had zero chance before. Now they actually have somewhat of a chance. I thought they didn't have any chance with Chris Paul, but now that they have somebody who's younger, more talented, has played with James Harden, can pass the ball just like that, that is amazing, and that is what they need. You know. 67. 2 more likes. We're almost at 69. Also, please hit the subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell. Ring my bell. Please ring it. Can you give a shout out to Bernie? What? Shout out to Bernie. I don't know what that means. Grandma Corey. What kind of name is that? I'm a Sixers fan. Any thoughts about any moves? They may make the Sixers lost out in not getting Jimmy Butler. They should have made sure that they signed up Jimmy Butler, but I guess Jimmy Butler didn't want to be there. I made a video thinking that Jimmy Butler was going to get the max and stay there, but I guess they didn't give him the max. West is going to be hard to beat with the other star teams in the West. I made Zion 2K MVP and a man and most improved player. Okay, that's cool. Defensive player of the year. I don't know what you're trying to say, Grandma. At least they got Al Horford. That was a good signing. But what position is he going to play? Power forward? Who's center? Him or Embiid? That's what they got a lot of size, which will help. What is that, Eagles? Oh, that is my channel. Yes, thank you for sharing the channel. Can you give a shout out to Mike Oxmel? Shout out to Mike Oxmel. I don't know how you say that. I know you're trying to do, Grandma. It's not going to work. Can you name one NBA player? Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. There's a lot of players I can name. What do you mean one NBA player, Eric? Yeah, they did. They also lost JJ Redick. Okay, Grandma. Haters gonna hate. I know, they lost JJ Redick also. West is gonna be hard beat. Burnham. What does Burnham mean? What are you talking about, Grandma? You're not very sweet for a grandma. Okay, Amir, I'm signing off. I'll subscribe. Thank you for subscribing, Dre Day. I was just in Orlando, and I live in Omaha. That's awesome. Thank you, Dre Day, for stopping by and checking out the Sports Critic channel. If you didn't, at least hit the like. If you have not hit the like, please, we are so close. I want to get to at least 69, so it would be a funny joke to get to 69 likes. Eric says, oof. Can you give a shout out to? No, I can't. I cannot do that, Grandma. Thank you, Eric, for subbing. I really appreciate that. And I will have a giveaway, so please stay tuned for that as well. But I need to hit a milestone first. Grandma, if you keep saying that, I'm going to have to time you out. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to time you out, Grandma, if you keep saying that. Oh my God. We are 2 likes away, guys. 2 likes to 69. Okay, you are going to be gone right now, Grandma. Sorry, because that is racist. Maybe if, you know. Bye-bye. And you liked. Thank you, Eric, for liking and subbing. Sorry, Grandma. Grandma was being weird, Eric. Eric, what is your favorite team? Where are you from? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Midwest sports hit, Grandma. Not. Not what? Bilal, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What do you think about the news? Russell Westbrook is now on the Thunder. I mean, the Thunder. On the. What a blunder that was. On the Rockets. I'm from Ohio, and I like the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I don't think that team's going to be so good, and I think they're going to try to trade Kevin Love. What's your favorite football team? Cincinnati or Cleveland Browns? I'm guessing you're a Browns fan, Eric? I forgot to like. Oh, my God. We're 1 away from 69. Let's get it. We could get to the illustrious 69. It'd be so funny to get to this number just because it's 69, guys. We don't want to get 70. We got past it. Okay, that's even better. Thank you. Thank you, Point Blank, for coming back just to like it. Thank you. We got to 70. I'm so happy with this stream. And please subscribe, guys. Please. I want to grow. I want to be able to talk sports with all you lovely people. Cleveland Browns. That's awesome. I love Cleveland Browns. I want them to be good. I'm happy that Odell Beckham went to your team. I'm a Giants fan, but I was happy he went to your team to improve your team, and you help us out. I don't think he was doing well in the bright lights of New York, but I think he could do well in Cleveland. Thank you, everybody. I really am so happy. Jacob says Harden and Westbrook literally can outscore any teams. That is true. Those two are going to be scoring at will, but they got to know how to share the ball. Bilal says, I choked on my chicken when I saw it. I'm a Russ fan. That's cool. That's cool. I haven't really met Russ fans, but that's awesome that you're a Russ fan. I like Russell Westbrook's game. I think he's an amazing player, and this deal was very good for the Rockets. And good for the Thunder, too, in a way. If it is Brown, flush it down. 69. You were 69, Point Blank. Oh, perfect. But we got to 70, which is even better. I am so happy to get 70 likes. I think that is my highest total so far, as I am a news sports channel. We got to 71. Thank you for liking. Thank you. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Costs you nothing. So, and it helps me out, and I really appreciate that, everybody. West Beast is about to show out in Houston. They took a major step forward. Thunder not going to be good till like 2026. So, that's funny, Jacob. Maybe I can see your point because all those draft picks and stuff, they're so much later on. Russell Westbrook and James Harden do not play defense. Yeah, they don't. But they play a lot of offense to make for their bad defense, Eric. Imagine averaging a triple-double 3 years in a row. Yeah. I don't think he's going to be able to do it with Harden on his team, though. Who's going to be the point guard? That's it. Thunder not going to be good till like 2099. Yeah. A lot of people really were surprised, and so was I. I thought that this deal was fake, and it turned out to be true. Somebody was just sitting on Woj's Twitter and like, when is something going to happen? I literally 5 or 10 minutes after the news, I went live because I had to talk about this. And I talk so much about so much sports, and I always try to live stream. Not like every day, but a lot of times, you know. Russell Westbrook, the triple-double beast. Yeah, he is amazing when it comes to triple-doubles. Too bad. I don't know if he'll be able to do that there, though. But we will see. Thunder. I think you mean Thunder Midwest. Whew. This was a very fun stream. Lakers better. Poppy Chulo says Lakers better not get CP3. What's up, Colby? Thank you for coming back. That's a possibility, Poppy Chulo, but I think they're saying that he's going to end up with the Miami Heat now. Most likely, CP3 will either go to Miami Heat or stay. Yeah, I really think he's going to stay at the Thunder. They're so fast in the backcourt. Westbrook feels disrespected. Yeah, that's true. Colby says, sup. What's up, Colby? Welcome to the chat. CP3 isn't going anywhere, man, says Point Blank. Eric says, let's go Rocket. YB Jelly, who do you think is the best dunker? This may sound biased, but I really think Aaron Gordon is the best dunker right now. Who do you guys think is the best dunker? For me, it's Aaron Gordon. Lakers probably won't get CP3. CP3 and Rondo have beef. Yeah, but maybe they can resolve their beef together. I hit 300. Yeah, that's awesome, Colby. Congratulations. Remember after Katrina, CP3 and the Hornets played their home games in OKC, and CP3 had mass fans. Point Blank says, State Farm is huge in OKC. Haha, true shit though. Donovan Mitchell. What about him? Westbrook is the most athletic. Oh, Westbrook is a beast when it comes to athleticism. I don't think there's a player like him. I don't know where he's at, Colby. I saw him stop in for like a second. Bro, I'm surprised he's still live. Oh yeah, when I go live, that useless dude, I usually go live for 2-3 hours. You know, I'm not surprised. Really, you can say what you want about Westbrook, says Gary Deal, but not playing hard isn't something you can say. Definitely, guy goes 150 miles, like 150% he puts in how hard he plays. Knox is beast. Is best? Really? Point blank? Oh, man. Westbrook is the best ever. Ty Dalla. I don't know about ever. Get some rest, that useless dude says. I love YouTube, man. I really want to grow. And this stream has helped me do it a lot. CP3 isn't going anywhere. CP3 does not use State Farm, but only for the ads. Westbrook got an MVP, says YB Jelly. Westbrook is fast, YB Jelly says. Jacob Ramirez. Westbrook is an upgrade from CP3 in every category. Plus, CP3 is at the end of his career. Westbrook's still in his prime, and that's why I said it was a good deal, Jacob Ramirez. That's a very good point, and I said that's why it's a good deal. You get a younger guy, better point guard, better player overall, especially at this point of their careers. And he gets along with Harden, while Chris Paul doesn't get along with Harden. So why wouldn't you do it at that point? Yeah, man, I am like, tired of. I need some water. I'm tired from talking. I never thought I would say that. Jason says the problem with the Thunder trading directly with Miami for CP3 is they already own first-round picks for Miami. So they making the Heat better hurts the value of those picks. I agree with Jason. That is very true. Very good point that you made right there. CP3 is old. He's 34. Exactly, Eric. And that is the point. This is why I like this trade for the Rockets. CP3 is soft. He missed two critical games in Western Conference Finals while jumping around on the sidelines. Imagine Stockton missing those. Oh, John Stockton, he would have never missed it. He would have never missed those games. Subbed. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you come into my streams more often, you all will become moderators eventually, and I could see that happening. Stockton, 10 times better. Oh, Stockton is the best point guard in the NBA, in my opinion. The way that he played was just unselfish to a fault. Passed the ball perfectly. So great at passing the ball, playing defense. He has the most steals, the most assists out of any NBA point guard of all time. That's crazy. The most assists. I repeat, CP3 isn't going anywhere. Missed those last year. Yeah. Westbrook and Capella, Lob City. Stockton is best at assist and steals. Yeah, definitely. The best at assists and steals. Westbrook and Capella, 19 seasons, only missed 30 games. Only downfall to this game was his lack of shots. Yep, I agree. He has more assists than CP3 and Rondo combined. He has so much. He has so many assists. It's crazy. The most of all time and the most steals. I did not know that he had the most steals. I always thought it was Michael Jordan. Come to find out, it's John Stockton who has the most steals out of any NBA player. Most steals of all time. That is insane. That is crazy talk. Thunder Thomas. I think the Thunder won this trade, in my opinion. Why do you say that? Was it because of the picks? I mean, I could definitely understand because of the picks. They took CP3's bad contract because of the picks. CP3 is not in his prime. Yep. Definitely agree with that. CP3 was always overrated. Yeah. Still a good point. Still a Hall of Famer point guard, though. Don't get it twisted. So is Rondo. Stockton never missed a game ever. Stockton's the greatest point guard. Yeah, I think so. Pure point guard, for sure. In terms of passing the ball, woof. Like Malone was a good player, don't get me wrong, amazing player. But when Stockton made him like even 10 times better than Malone would have been by himself. With another point guard, Malone wouldn't have been that amazing. The mailman. That's like the best like passing duo. How he used to just pass the ball to Malone perfectly. Not because of CP3, but that Russ and Harden, in my opinion, won't be a good combo. But I guess we will see. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to point out that the picks for the reason Thunder. That's a very good point that you made there, though. I thought you were going to go more the points, not the other route. You know, the picks. The fact that you guys got a lot of picks. Point says, I've been watching for 38 seasons, and I got to watch his entire career, and he was the toughest little dude. He's a Hall of Famer, but not top 7. Yeah, I mean, Hall of Fame is still a Hall of Fame, point blank, you know. Guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. And I hate to be so repetitive, but I want this channel to grow so we can always have football, basketball, all different types of discussions and just have fun. Stockton's best passes were great. Were lead passes. Yeah, his lead passes were awesome. He could throw them. He was too amazing at passing the ball. It was insane. It was another level. And it's a level that we're never going to see, I think. Hurts to talk trash about CP3. Well, I don't know if it's talking trash, but it seems like we're telling the truth. Eric. He's done. He's old. Yeah. Magic Johnson has better passing? I don't know. I think Stockton was the better passer. I think Magic Johnson was the better scorer. And the reason why I say he's a better passer, look at the assist, Jelly. How do you go against that? Yeah, I think so. Never missed the finals, made Western Conference once, and missed 2 deciding games. CP3 never made an NBA final. Wow. Point blank does not like CP3. And also, CP3 doesn't get along with a lot of the NBA players. CP3 is a Hall of Fame player. I guess I never saw it in him. Yeah, he's definitely Hall of Fame, Gary. He has a lot of assists and especially in this league, there's not that many pure point guards left. He's like the only one that's still around. Gary Deal, what is your favorite NBA team? YB Jelly, what is your favorite NBA team? I want to know everybody's favorite NBA team. Just keeping it real, used to be a fan, but saw the same style play and is a cancer in the locker room. Yeah. You are absolutely right. A lot of people do not like Chris Paul. Chris Paul is lost it. He's on chat. Larry Bird is the best passer I ever saw. What? Even better than Stockton? I don't think so. Glove kid. Yeah. I grew up in Philly, so the Sixers. Okay. That makes sense. What do you think about the 76ers potentially being a top 2 team? I think they're either number 2 or number 1. It's between the Bucks and them. It's very tough to decide for me who's better, but I would have them a little bit higher. Calling all snakes, I need help. Chris Paul's not a snake per se. I wouldn't say you think he's a snake? They will just be okay. Why are birds a better 3-point? Yeah. My son asked CP3 for an autograph in Orlando. He laughed and walked back to the locker room. That's messed up. Now I know why Point Blank doesn't like him at all. Do you homework? Larry was amazing. Not saying he wasn't. But passer. We're just talking about passer. I think that John Stockton was a better passer than Larry Bird. I think Larry Bird had a better all-around game. But passer, Stockton. I saw some of the passes Larry Bird did. They were sick. But yeah. Bird equals greater than LeBron. Whew. That's a tough one. Kevin Durant is the snake. Uh-huh. I think so. I think Kevin Durant was a snake because you're absolutely right. He went to Golden State. He's the snake leader. MJ was Bird, Magic, Russell. Magic, Will, Bird. Yeah, they're all great players. He's not loyal. Yeah, he's not loyal. Kevin Durant is not loyal at all. This was honestly one of the most, I won't even lie, this is the most fun stream I had. And it wasn't just because of the amount of people, but it was just the fact that like we all were interactive, we all talked to each other, we all were respectful, we all shared our opinions. So nobody was fighting with one another, which is great. I love that. You'll live debate anyone Google that Larry over LeBron. That's my top 5. Oh, your top 5 is MJ, Wilt, Bird, Magic, Russell. I would put Magic above Bird, wouldn't you? And where the hell's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Points? Where the hell is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? That's what I want to know. That guy was amazing. Oh my God, that move that he did, the skyhook, he has the most points in NBA history. Where is Kareem? Point blank, where's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? That's what I want to know. And your list is not even there. MJ's the GOAT. I agree. I like MJ a lot too. And believe he was the best player at the time. I believe by going to Nets, it cleans up KD's legacy if he plays at the same. If he does, we'll see. Winners bracket: number 1, Jordan, Kobe 2, Duncan 3, Russell 4, Kareem 6, Magic, Bird, Hakeem, Isaiah, Shaq. I don't see LeBron's name in there at all. I guess because he's not meeting it that many. I'm happy Shaq is in the top 10. Nole Austin, welcome to the chat. What do you think about this trade? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or were you just like, about the trade? Kaj is number 2. Number 7. What? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, number 7. What? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is in my top 5. I have him right after Michael Jordan. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had the most unstoppable move and scored the most points and was a great rebounder and went from Milwaukee. Like, he won championship before the Lakers, then won championship with the Lakers. He was a great player. Bill Russell's the GOAT because of the 11 titles. Russell Westbrook equals GOAT. What? How'd you get that, Ty Dolla Sign? He ain't. Russell Westbrook ain't the GOAT. He plays hard, and I like that. Koch has the most points in history right now. Exactly. I love Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, he is. How is that possible? Yes, we're at 72 likes. Keep it going, guys. He needed a top point guard. Jason says Bird was great, but in his era, but John Stockton was definitely the best passer. That's what I'm saying. John Stockton's the best passer for that matter. So were Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, Mark Jackson. Totally agree, Jason. Nobody in passing, nobody's as good as John Stockton. He was just like, he knew how to just like distribute the ball. Because he averaged a triple double. That doesn't mean it's not too hard to do in today's NBA, Ty Dolla. It's impressive, but in today's NBA, like, I think James Harden was close to doing that. Will blocked him many times. Yeah, but come on, man. He had a lot of points. Most points in NBA history. Skyhook. Think of a guy that could stop the skyhook besides Will. Nobody else. Who's the best small forward or power forward? Right now or all time? Jordan, Wilt, Jabbar, Magic, Doctor. I'm partial to Dr. J. What's up, TJ Coulter? Literally crazy. It is crazy that this happened. Totally agree with you 100% that this is insanity to another degree. That Westbrook one day is, chilling at home. Like, I play for the Thunder. Next thing you know, he's traded. And he's traded to the Rockets to play with his old buddy, James Harden. Is your favorite position? What do you mean, Eric? The best backcourt in the West is Houston Rockets. The top two guards, Harden, and one of the best point guards, Westbrook. He is taller and plays better. I agree with that. Definitely JFGSR. Who is the best small forward or power forward? Power forward all time is Tim Duncan, in my opinion. Small forward is tough because some people say LeBron, some people say Larry Bird. He might ruin the Rockets. No cap. Bird is the best forward of all time. He had a lot of help. Who had a lot of help? Point blank. What is your favorite position in the NBA? Shooting guard, Eric. Shooting guard's my favorite position. Bird shut Kareem down many times. Best backcourt, them or Curry Russell. I love Kareem. I cannot say anything bad about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was so funny in Airplane. He was a great basketball player. Has the most points in history. People may have stopped him or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he stopped those players too. Tim Duncan, point guard. If Bird was on the Lakers and Magic was a Celtic, Bird would have had 8 titles. Yeah, because Bird would be passing the ball to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I love Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man. I can't say anything bad about the guy. I love everything about that guy. I love that he makes fun of Dwight Howard, especially since Dwight Howard left Orlando. Stupid move by Dwight Howard, and he totally regrets leaving Orlando. Shouldn't have done it. It was not a smart move. The dream team needed Russell Goats. Yeah, exactly. (2022) owned. Yeah, they have a lot of picks. Do you think is your favorite GOAT? Who do you think your favorite GOAT is? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. That's so much picks. MJ all day. Who do you think will win the scoring title? Well, I don't think it's James Harden anymore, but some people say it's still a possibility. How do you feel on the 2020 roster? Watch 74 finals, young bro, and you'll have a different. I don't care about the past like that. I saw what Kareem did in the 80s. That's all I needed to see. Plus, most points of all time is impressive. Eric Douglas, so what does the pick swap mean? Does it happen both times or does it only if OKC wants to, Eric Douglas? It happens both times. Automatic pick, pick swap, pick swap, pick swap. Legends are living in the GOAT field. Yeah. Guys, if you have not, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe. I will be covering so much more NBA, NFL, baseball, so many sports, other sports like hockey, maybe even golf. We'll see. I want to get into everything. I want to learn. I want to learn more about other sports. These sports I know pretty well. LaFlop James. Wow. Really? Ty Dolla, you were here this whole time and you just liked, but thank you for doing it. I'm just surprised. I thought you did it a while ago. Just get into sports. No, I'm into all the sports that I already talked about. It's okay, Ty Dolla. You don't have to apologize. I was just surprised. What's up, Colby? F golf. I'm just trying to get into those other sports I named, Eric. The three major sports that I know in America, I'm into, and I really like talking about it. And I love talking about it with other people, and I love to hear your opinions, not just my own. Of course, I have my own, and I want you guys to hear mine, but I also want to hear your opinions. Like some people are telling me they don't think LeBron is better than Larry Bird, and I respect that. I'm so tired. I stayed up till 7 this morning. Damn, Colby, what the hell? Oh, that's so late. Fortnite or Minecraft? I don't play either of those games, so I don't really know, Ty Dolla. Eric Douglas says True Dowdy or PK Subban. I don't know. Which one I like more? Do you think the Toronto Raptors will make the playoffs this year? Who do you think will win the Eastern Conference, and who do you think will be MVP? That is a loaded question, JF. You asked me 3 questions, but I'm going to try to answer each one. Toronto Raptors, I don't think will make the playoffs. But if they do, actually, I think they do, but they make it as the 7th or 8th seed. Now, who do you think will win the Eastern Conference? I think that goes to the Bucks or the 76ers. It's very close between the two teams. Who I think will be MVP? That is tough because I don't think it's going to be James Harden anymore. I mean, like James Harden, it was Giannis, but I think Giannis has a chance to win it again. So I hope I answered all those the way you liked it. 2K on Xbox Anyone, you are now my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Eric. What did I do to now become your favorite YouTuber, by the way? So I can stay that way and hopefully not change. Sway Gambino 5113. What? Point blank? PS4 or Xbox? F both of them. What days do you stream? Ty Dolla, I stream all the time, basically. The only time I don't stream is if I'm really tired, I have nothing to talk about. But I really, really try to stream a lot. And if you subscribe, which you did, and you hit the bell, you got to hit the bell. If you don't hit the bell, you won't know when I'm live. Hit the bell down there. It'll give you notifications. It'll tell me. You're funny and cool. Thank you so much, Eric. I think you're funny and cool. I think you guys are all funny and cool. And I really appreciate the subscriptions and all that stuff. and the likes and everything. Got great hair. I just got a haircut recently. Thank you, Eric. Pacers going to win the East. That would be utterly insane. I'd be like, no. Colby says, "Can I? Why would you want to unsub? What the hell?" Colby, are you serious? Why would you unsub? I mean, this stream hit off so well to the point where I didn't even get to drink. I normally drink tea. I didn't even get to do that because, yeah, no one else talks about NBA and don't stream all day. Thank you, Ty Dolla. Ty Dolla, where are you from? Tell me more about yourself. Where are you from? What team do you like? If you said it before and I don't remember, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people on YouTube and I'm growing and I'm trying to get bigger. So if you can, share the stream and let people know what is going on. OKC Thunder. Oh yeah, you did say OKC Thunder, but I didn't know you were from Missouri, so that's great. Nobody's gonna unsub Eric. He was joking. Thank you. 74 likes. I never thought I could get to that level. What's with the 9 dislikes, though? I wonder who was disliking it. Team Sports Critic. Thank you, Colby. Colby's a great guy, too. I love working with him, and he will be on this channel soon. And we'll talk sports. And like I said, I want to do a way so that I could create a call-in show. I could call-in show and have people talk to me about sports. Kobe and subscribes. You're going to help me grow? Going to inbox you a show idea. Do you watch much NHL? Eric Douglas, I will start watching NHL. I'm trying to get into it. I'm a New York Rangers fan. What is your favorite team, Eric Douglas? Since there's no super team, will be great. So who are your top 5 in the East and West? Okay, top 5 in the West is the Lakers, Clippers, Rockets, Jazz, and Nuggets. And then I'm going to go to the East, and I'm going to talk and the teams that I'm going to choose is the Bucks, 76ers, Nets, Pacers, Magic. Hate's going to hate. I know. Why are there haters, though? I don't want any haters. I want all likers. I love how the NBA is going to be. I cannot wait for this year. This year is the most exciting year for NBA. Every team has like 2 superstars. It's so cool. Who is your favorite All-Star? Like player? My favorite All-Star player. I'm trying to think. Who is my favorite All-Star? I don't like LeBron. I don't like Paul George. I don't like Kawhi. This is very, very hard. Giannis. There you go. I love Giannis. He's my favorite player in general. He's an all-star, and I love Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was the MVP. I hope CP3 is good. Where is he going to be good? Nobody even knows what team he's going to be on. They want to trade him to the Heat. I think Pat Riley misses his old Dwayne Wade, so now he just wants an old Chris Paul. There you go with that. Do you think CP3 will get a buyout so he can join the Lakers? I don't think he can get a buyout. I think his contract is too long for something like that. If he could have got a buyout, the Rockets would have gave it to him. The Greek Freak won MVP, yes. And he was my favorite player even before he won the MVP. The fact that he won the MVP was like, bless. My is the Blackhawks hockey. had thousands of Facebook subscribers and was admin in NBA Greatest Debate Room, 150K members. But I did away from with Facebook. I get thousands of texts each week about my insight. Have all the equipment, but not tech. Not tech what, savvy? Yeah, if people know I'm on a stream, but they'll come. Good. Good stuff, point blank. Point blank, do you create your own content on YouTube yet or no? Cardinals, favorite team in baseball for sure. GOAT equals all-time Thunder. Ty Dollar, do you miss Russell Westbrook now that he's gone from your team? $75 likes. We just got another like. Thank you for whoever is liking it. If you're liking it, also please hit that bell, hit that subscribe. Help me grow. Let's become a great channel together. Why did they trade James Harden, then Russell Westbrook? Police, did you get traded to the Rockets? They traded James Harden back then because they couldn't afford him and they didn't want to pay the luxury tax. But if they had paid that tax, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kevin Durant, they would have won a finals for sure. Edmonton Oilers, because corner McDavid. What is when the hangout will be sometime this weekend, probably Saturday, Colby. Either Friday or Saturday. Is Dirk you're one of your favorite? Yeah, I love Dirk Nowitzki. But he's old now, Eric. So that's the thing about Dirk. But Dirk is an all-time great, definitely Hall of Famer. We will see, Colby. I have no idea right now. As right now, I'm just so happy that got a lot of new people. Do live shows on Facebook and do call-ins. I erased Facebook. Do you like Luka? I love Luka Doncic. I think he's a really good player. Eric Douglas, he won Rookie of the Year, and he definitely deserved it. Dirk retired. Yeah, he's going to go to the Hall of Fame. For sure, Dirk Nowitzki is going to the Hall of Fame. Midwest is the GOAT. Yeah, but he cursed out the Cardinals in that stream. Why would you curse out the Cardinals, Midwest? What did we ever do to you? Russ is going to get a ring with Harden and Capella. Yeah. I love Capella, but they need to use him more. They need to utilize Capella more, Saidala, but they don't. You said this already, Nolan. Nolan Austin, you already said this. You already said it. One talks about Wilt Chamberlain. Who gets in the Hall of Fame first, Dirk or Wade? Wade. Or they get together. They're probably going to go in at the same time. But Wade has more championships than Dirk and was. I love Dirk, but I think Wade was a better player. But it's hard to compare those two because completely different positions. Who do you like better, OKC or the Rockets? Right now, the Rockets are the better team. But I like OKC better, but I think Rockets are the better team. Because I can't. You can't. Ty Dolla, you're an OKC fan, so I understand. Oh man, I am extremely tired. I'll probably stay live for like 15 more minutes or something. Thank you, Tidala. If you're loyal, you're gonna have to prove it. Next time I'm live doing a live stream, I expect you to see that. I expect all my subscribers there because supporting is very important. I really appreciate it. Do you think Lamelo could be a lottery pick? I don't think so, Eric Douglas. But they're saying it's a possibility. But I don't think so. You're staying live for 1 more hour. No way, Colby. I have work tomorrow, and I'm already been streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes. It looks like Wilt will dominate today. Yeah, I think so. Do you like to stream a lot? Yes, I do, Eric. I stream a lot. I try to stream like 4 or 5 times a week. I can't at work. It's the stuff that pays the bills, Colby. As I live in New York, everything's so expensive here. I would love to say that, but I can't, Colby. You doing want to be KD? What? You already miss Russ? He hasn't even officially went to the team yet. No days off. I try to. I get a couple of days off for myself, Eric, just because my voice gets. Are you a Knicks fan? No, I'm or yeah. I am an Orlando Magic fan, Eric Douglas, and the reason that I'm an Orlando Magic fan is because I love Shaquille O'Neal. Colby likes live stream at like 2 a.m. That's his favorite time when everybody's sleeping or sleepy. What team do you like, Eric Douglas? There's two Erics now. Eric Weissbauer, however you say your name, and Eric Douglas. The Penny Hardaway on the Orlando Magic was awesome. Loved it. Rockets, Lakers, Raptors. No, I said which one is your favorite team? One team. One team. Westbrook is better. Oh man, when the Rockets play the Lakers, it just the NBA is going to be so interesting because there's so many different teams and they're all going to be very good and it's going to be very competitive and I think that it's going to be awesome. Nice hollering. Thank you, Point Blank. I hope to see you more often in this stream. I will be streaming again pretty soon, maybe even tomorrow. What? What would we talk about tomorrow? Well, tomorrow might be an NFL talk. I also like to stream gameplay sometimes. I'll play Madden and stream it. What I'm working on is getting my PlayStation camera, and then once I have that, you could see me while playing the game, which would be awesome. Are you guys Madden fans at all, or haters on Madden? 3 teams that are red and white: Portland Trailblazers, Houston Rockets, and Toronto Raptors. That's funny, Eric. I didn't even realize that. I will try to see it tomorrow, but I may not be able to. It's okay if you can't, Ty Dollar. Just try to come to whatever stream you can. I really appreciate all the support. You guys made my night. Seriously. Seriously. I did not expect such a big turnout for news like this. I thought I was going to get like my normal 10 people watching or whatever, but I got 340 at one time and it kept going up. It almost went to 400, I think, and that was amazing. And I really appreciate you guys for that. And I can't thank you enough. Like, I don't know what more to say. It was an amazing stream, and you all are a part of it, and you all made this stream. It is like if you go to a concert or you go to a stand-up comedy, the audience makes that even better. Especially when they're involved. And I try to get the audience involved as much as I can. It was hard to do it earlier when it was going so fast. I was trying to read everybody what they were saying, but I tried my hardest, and I think that I did a decent job at it. Such a good YouTuber. Thank you. Ty Dallas said it was amazing. Thank you again. Colby says I'm here. Yeah. Sing? No, I'm not a good. I will stay till you and your video. So until you end your video. Well, I'm gonna end my video in about approximately 10 minutes. Because I want to hit 3 hours, one, and then two, it'd be a 3 hour stream, and then two, I am tired and exhausted. And I can already see that the stream has died down. We went from like 400 people to 6, but that's still cool. I appreciate people. I really appreciate everybody. We got to 75 likes, which is my highest total. This YouTube video did a lot for me. A lot, and that's because of everybody that came in here and showed the support. And I hope you continue to show the support. Raptors is my number one because I'm from Canada. Oh, okay, Eric Douglas. I didn't know you were from Canada. I'm sorry. I saw that you said it earlier, but that's awesome. Raptors were a good team. They won their championship, but they're not going to be so good without Kawhi. I think they're still maybe a last place playoff team, but yeah. You did the math right. You're smart. Yes, I did. I am an accountant, so I know how to do math, Eric. Ty Dalla, I love the NBA, so it was good because I know what you are talking about. Yeah, thank you, Ty Dalla. I love the NBA too. I love the NFL. I love a lot of sports, and I want to get into more sports, and I'm very critical, so that is why I have this name, the Sports Critic. I do have another channel if you guys are interested. You don't have to subscribe there, but it'd be really cool, and it's called the Movie Critic. So basically, it's the same thing as this, but with movies. If you guys are into movies, you should check out that channel. It's called The Movie Critic, spelled the same way. You literally just type The Movie Critic. You will see me there. If you want to subscribe there too, that'd be awesome because I love watching movies and reviewing them as well. I do that too. I have two channels. Movie Critic and Sports Critic. Sports Critic is the newer one. Movie Critic has been around for a while. And I'm hoping to grow this channel out. So, yep. You're nice, smart, hilarious, and kind. Thank you so much, Eric. I think that's how YouTube should be. I think that's how it will be. Eric, how old are you? Ty Dalla, how old are you? Just trying to get, like, I'm trying to wonder what is my age demographic here right now. Stranger Things. Yeah. I got to get into Stranger Things. I never really got into that. So, yeah, if you guys want, here is my link. That link will take you to the Movie Critic channel. Eric Douglas says he's 29. I'm 30, Eric, so just turned 30. When do you turn 30, Eric? Is it this year or next year? Okay, Sitan. Are you really 9, Eric? That's cool. 14. I already know that, Midwest. Okay, C Thunder is not very good right now, but when I make it to the team, it's gonna be the go. Also, April. Okay, so you're 1990. Let's see. Huh. I got 40 subs today. That was pretty cool. What did you think about yesterday? What about yesterday? I'm confused. What you mean, Eric Douglas? Yeah, my birthday was June 16th. I mean, altogether, I have 200 something, 217, but I had 177. Wait, I did the math. Did I do it wrong? 187, 197. No, I did it right. 40, yeah. 40 subs from one video, and that's this video. So this video, you guys are a part of something special. This video is really special. I'm telling you that. And I will remember every single. The thing is, I remember every single subscriber, especially if I see them keep coming into my stream. I remember them, and I shout them out all the time. Like Eric Douglas, shout out to you. Shout out to Eric Weiss Bauer. Shout out to Ty Dalla. Shout out to Midwest Sports. Shout out to Colby. Shout out to a bunch of my YouTube subscribers. Shout out to Entertainer Talking Sports. He helped me a lot, and I'm very happy about that. You're smart. How am I smart, Eric? Shout out to the evil twin, the movie critic. That's me, by the way. I am the movie critic as well. Whew. Oh, I said it right. Okay, because I was kind of having a little trouble. I was like, is that how you say it? Is that not how you say it? I don't want to disrespect anybody by mispronouncing their name, you know? Like watching Lost Unbound, but that could just be that he's an OKC fan. Yeah. Your mom was traded. Dirty Sports Network. What a stream this was. I had my highest total today. I got past 200 subscribers today. And I also had this video, I cannot wait to see how many it got in the end. And it's well, at one time, Dirty Sports Network, I had 400 people in here. When I first started the stream, because I broke the news right away, the max hit 400. So that was pretty interesting. 400 people watching. It was going so fast I couldn't keep up, but I tried my best. And I got 40 subscribers from this one video, which I love so much, and I love everybody. And I actually been streaming for almost 3 hours, so I'm about Dirty Sports Network. I'm about to get off in a couple of minutes, but I love that you came in. And if you haven't hit the like, please hit the like, Dirty Sports Network. We're so close. Yeah, when you hit 300, it goes like it went crazy. Please hit the like if you haven't. I wish we could have got to 80, but we got past my favorite number, 69. Eric Douglas removed what he said. There's no chat reading. I was reading it. I was still trying to read it, Dirty Sports Network. Best stream ever. Thank you so much, Eric. That's so kind of you. If you keep stopping by, I will make sure that you become a moderator. You, Douglas, Eric Douglas, Ty Dalla, everybody who comes in. I just need to make sure. I just like to see people keep coming and coming and coming and supporting each other. By the way, Dirty Sports Network is also a great YouTuber. If you have not hit the subscribe, please hit the subscribe. You lucky you don't play MC Madden. Why not? Your defense skills. Yeah, Dirty Sports Network is a really cool guy. One of my best YouTube friends. So definitely. Shout out to him. You need to get Discord. Yeah, what is that exactly? Explain it to me. Like I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe I gotta look into it or something. Oh, is it free? Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna do a call in. Like I'm working on making in call ins, so that would be fun. Sign in, big mad or little mad, big problem. Anyway, guys, I'm extremely tired. Been streaming for 3 hours. Hit the 3 hour mark. I'll hit you on Twitter with the link. Okay, that sounds cool. And I will definitely look into Discord, and I'll definitely look into call-in shows. Call-in shows will happen soon. I want to do that definitely because I like to hear everybody's opinion. My opinion is not the most important, but I do think that it is great when you guys hear my opinion, and then we can all discuss and have fun. And I'm a growing sports channel, just started, and I hope to keep growing. And I hope that next time we can keep sharing it. The movie critic, Dirty Sports Network. You should know that by now. Just don't forget number one. Everybody says that. Eagles UK was in here this whole time, barely talked, I think. Like I said, good night, everybody. Take care. Thanks for all the people that stopped by. It is crazy. The amount I can't even say. I love all my subscribers, everybody in blue and everybody who's not in blue who stopped by and subscribed. Thank you all. Have a good night. Didn't pop up at first. Okay, well, now it should. Take care. Have a good night. Peace. Movie critic, sports critic is out.